Hi people. The JEE main result is here, and I'm sure that the people who are actually preparing for advance are here into the session. All right. So hello Siddharth. Bebo, I just read your comment. Can you just quickly tell me over the chat why are you giving up? I am really curious to know. Right. So AJ, I'm not in kurta. So for some reasons my t-shirt my Baiju's t-shirt is not here. I forgot it at home, and that's the reason why I'm into the normal dress code. Otherwise, I don't like to go into other than the professional clothing. Hi, Sumit. Hello. All right. So, Webo, are you here? Webo Sinha. So, that was a comment that you were saying that you're giving up. What is the reason behind it? Why are you giving up? I really want to know. Right. And this is really important, right, to address this situation. Hello, Jack Sparrow. Finally, you are here. All right. So, the gang is coming. That's good. All right. Okay. So, what do we have it, sir? मेरी 10 की रैंक आई है, क्या मैं आईआईटी कर सकता हूँ? क्यों नहीं कर सकते हो भाई? Definitely कर सकते हो, बिल्कुल करना ही चाहिए. 10K, 10K is a handsome figure. You must do that. You must do that, AJ. For sure. Congratulations for the good score. I must say that. Okay, because anyhow, that this rank only for the JEE main is gonna give you more advantageous results also. All right, so you'll be getting into the better situation. See what will happen. Like some of the people will get into IITs, right? So the JEE main rank will also become better and better. And when you talk about the advanced, then of course you have a pretty good chance. You should be preparing very well for that. Okay, so I'm not sure whether Webo is here. If anyone of you know to Webo, just quickly make sure that. Hello Yashwardhan, 13K. Good. Okay, you don't have to be sad about it, dude. Don't show me your plain face. Alright? You people have done a good job. It does that now we have to focus on some certain techniques. I'll quickly focus on some certain points at the end of the session. Okay, so quickly we'll take up the concepts behind this. Okay, as far as the matrices and determinants is concerned, you just have to understand only one statement. Advance is all about the quality, not the quantity. Instead of solving 30-40 questions, you solve 10 questions, but those 10 questions should be really good. That one question should comprise at least 4-5 questions. It should be a combination of 4-5 questions. All right. Okay, Satyen Singh Kushwaha, your score and your rank and all this, I will still suggest you that don't worry about all this. If your score is 154, you're eligible for advance. You should write advance. That's it. That should be your first priority. After that, then see, it's a matter of 3 weeks only. Right, so after the 3 weeks, you will be anyhow done with this thing. All right, so make sure that you are putting in your best effort into this. All right, okay, so Satyen, I hope you understand what I'm trying to convey here. Yashwardhan, you're a Baiju's previous student, good to know. All right, okay, so Bebo, I'll quickly address your issue here. There are a lot of people whom I feel that they might have got rank around like 40,000, 60,000, 70,000, right, and they are still qualified for the JEE Advanced. And they want to give up because they feel that if my rank in mains itself is around 40,000 or 30,000, so they feel that, okay, there is no chance that I have. No, that's not true. I am the live example of that. Yeah, you won't believe it, but at our time there was like screening and mains. So mains used to be the subjective paper, screening used to be the objective paper. My rank in screening was way poorer than my rank, so I actually got a very much better rank in advance and I got into IIT. Alright, so it has happened to me, and believe me, every year we see a lot of many examples, right, where the kids have actually qualified it. So I've seen some students who have been into the rank of around 75,000 also, and they have been able to get rank below 10,000 in advance. And these are the true examples which we have seen. The only thing is that you have to be highly selective in your preparation of advance now. You have to be highly selective. Right? Instead of covering up the entire portion, instead of picking up the entire portion, I will just suggest you focus upon the part in which you are really good at, or you feel that you're better than average. The portion in which you feel that you are very weak, I'll not suggest you to start from scratch and then try to put those efforts into the 3 weeks. No. It's a strict no from my side. Whatever that you know beforehand, whatever that you feel is your strength is, you have to put a good amount of efforts into that to improvise your scores upon. Alright? Okay, so you have to be highly selective. Right? In spite of this fact also, although if you can prepare for 100% syllabus is good, but in spite of this fact, even if you're preparing for 80% syllabus of, right, for JEE Advanced, it's absolutely good. Absolutely good. You really don't have to worry about it at all. You just have to put in your best foot into it, right? You just try your level best. The results will automatically follow into that action. Okay, all right. So, I want to achieve the ID goal. Yes, you should. Yes, you should. Okay, sir, out of 19 questions, how many questions we have to target? Assuming 19 questions का paper, मतलब उसके हिसाब से. Okay, all right. See, let's say if I take up 20 questions itself. Honestly speaking, the people who score 50% in advance, they are through. So, see, chemistry, you have a good chance that you can solve as many questions as you can. So, you should do that. Okay, so that you can build a very good score over there. And if you're scoring like 50% in mains and 50% in, 50% in maths and 50% in physics, in spite of this fact also, you'll be definitely through a good IIT rank. For sure, I can guarantee you this. Alright, so you have to be highly selective. Right, but the questions are connected from the many chapters. I do understand. So I'm not asking you to go much deep dive into those chapters. See, while preparing for JEE mains, you have studied all the chapters, right? You know the basics, you know the simple concepts, all of them, right? That's okay. It's good. If you can prepare, that's the best thing. But otherwise, if you are not pretty good at some certain chapter, I will suggest you know the basics of all the easy chapters, right? In fact, all the chapters, whether you are good at it or not, you know the basics of all them, right? You know the basic formula, you know the interconnected. So if a simple concept is applicable, you can easily sort it out, right? So what I would suggest you focus on the topics in which you are really good at. Okay, especially for the people who are giving up, not for the people who are into the 10K rank or 15K rank or 20K rank. You have to try as your level best. But the people who are at the age or at the stage of giving up, please don't give up. I tell you the reason behind it. The reason is only this. You will not realize this, but you will realize this after 5 or 6 years. If you are qualified for mains and if you are not writing advanced, believe me, that's gonna be a regret that you will always be having throughout your life. I don't want you to have that regret. I've seen students who have that regret just because they felt that okay, their mains rank was pretty bad and that's why they did not prepare at all for advance. They just wrote the paper like that and they just try to get into that. I will not suggest you to get into that trap because believe me, that regret is gonna be with you throughout your life. If you are qualified, it means that you are capable enough of cracking it, right? Just give it a good food. I've seen multiple number of times of examples where the people who have done decent in mains, but they have done pretty good in advance. So the chances are very, very high for you to get into this, right? Make sure you're not giving up. Okay, yeah, definitely, Indian Vidyarthi, we will definitely be doing complex number. For sure, it's into our bucket list, okay? Alright, it is going to be. Okay, sir, Abhi, I'm targeting to attempt 50% of maths paper in my mocks. Alekya, I will not say that you have to target 50%, but if you are in the stage of giving up, right, and if you are not very confident about mathematics, then 50% is a target that you can set upon. Right, you can definitely do that. But otherwise, the sky is the limit. Try as best as you can. Alright, mains and advanced games are different. Yes, they are absolutely different games. See, if you look particularly, what are the advanced questions? I'll take up some of the questions today, you'll realize that. So, many a times, advanced questions are actually combination of 4 simple mains questions. And that will make 1 advanced question. So at least the part, when you know that if a question is composed of 4 simple mains question, and since you have qualified mains, so you are capable of solving question. What matters is your speed and the accuracy. That's it. That's why the game is different. Alright, I do understand there will be some really good questions or some really difficult question, but that's okay, right? You have to see what is your strength, and based upon that only you have to very smartly do the preparation. You have to approach the paper also very smartly. And that's what the key idea behind this entire advanced preparation is. Alright. Okay, alright, I guess 70%, I think it is the best college. So this is not the kind of discussion that I really want to entertain as of now, which rank, which college and all this. Okay, so great ideas, sir, I have a better rank in the mains, but now I'm just focusing on IIT no matter what. Yes, Kashish, you must do that. You must do that. Alright, so physics and maths है सही है, but chemistry खराब हो गई तो क्या करूँ? मैं बस इतना बोलूँगा शशांक, you have to focus upon the whatever that you can revise in this short span of time. You have 3 weeks exactly. Plan accordingly and give it your best foot into it. All right. Okay. I have AFI security. Is it good enough? Yes, definitely. It's a good Kshitish. It's definitely. Congratulations. All right. So, अगर advance में नहीं हुआ तो drop लेना सही होगा. Jack Sparrow. This is not the question that I'll be entertaining as of now. Not a good question. All right. Okay. So please start with the ID level question. Yes, Kumud. Now we should do that. Okay. If you have any question, I can address it at the end of the session. So I'm quickly gonna start with the matrices question. All right. Time constraint नहीं है. Mind and आगे questions. Yes, of course. It can do that. Trying to register for advanced or capital, these are very small things and you can easily address it without my help also, without my guidance also. Alright, so let's quickly begin our session. Perfect. Let's see. Okay, advanced is a different game. It's an altogether different game. So that's why I'm repeating all this again and again. Okay, now, so like, subscribe, share, comment, that you know the drill, right? So you folks are already pretty much aware of it, so that you are aware of all the session that we are doing on a certain day. If you'll see our Byju's JEE channel, you'll realize that there are a lot of things which are actually running upon. Okay, and for the kids who you think that they want to prepare for JEE, you can recommend them for this NTH examination. All right. 95 percentile is good percentile, just focus on advanced, okay? Just focus on advanced. And for the people who are new to our channel, you can quickly download the app. You can solve some skull crusher questions, right? These are really, really good questions, okay? Suryash, no, it's not like that. It's just that there is a glare that your people are looking at it, and that's why you are feeling it like Alright, next section on PNC probability. It's a polite Ravi Shankar. We will make sure that through our channel we are taking care for this complex number as well as this PNC probability, because these are highly weighted chapters only. We'll surely take care of that. Let's quickly come back to this question. Okay, pretty simple question. The system of equation x plus 3y plus 2z equal to 6, x plus ay plus 2z equal to 7. All the questions are like MSQ, multiple select question. You have to decide, right? Okay, how many questions? So you have to be making sure for that. Okay. Alright, so we have three equations: x plus 3y plus 2z equal to 6, x plus ay plus 2z equal to 7, x plus 3y plus 2z equal to b. I have a system of equation, three linear equation, and they say that this equation has unique solution, infinite solution, no solution. See, there were three categories, right? We make a coefficient determinant, delta. If it is not equal to 0, we say that the number of solutions are what? Unique. Right. At the same time, if delta becomes equal to 0, we have two categories. We say that it could be either infinitely many solutions, right? Or it could be no solution. There are only two categories that we have. So you have to address it. हाँ, बिल्कुल सही बात है अनमोल. This is the first time I'm actually doing it without audiotation, and I'm somehow feeling guilty. I don't feel comfortable in the normal. I feel more comfortable in the professional clothing. That's what me. So, I'm not sure. Got able to rank. Can I get CS branch? Ayush, congratulations. But don't worry, just focus on this. Okay. All right. So let's quickly see this. So a unique solution if equal to. Now let's see this part. First equation, second equation, third equation. If you look carefully, the coefficient of x, y, z in the first equation and the third equation are same. So basically what is happening? Both these planes are parallel. Right? Now, the only concern that I have is basically for this one. X plus ay plus 2z. So you actually don't have to solve it. You actually don't have to go much into the depth of it. If you look carefully, the first plane and the third plane, they are clearly P1 and P3 are parallel, right? Okay? Alright. Now, if I consider particularly, so these are the two planes, right? Now, it will depend upon the value of B, that is, are they coinciding or not? Okay. So, let's say if I want to go for unique solution. So, for unique solution, what will happen? That the delta should become not equal to 0. Right? Okay. So, when delta becomes not equal to 0, which implies that A should not become equal to 3. Right? Because when A becomes equal to 3, all the three planes will become actually parallel. Right? Then it will be a pretty difficult case for us to resolve actually. So for A not equal to 3, right, I can have a plane. So when I say A equal to 2, okay, alright. So when A equal to 2, my second equation will behave as x plus 2y plus 2z equal to 7, a different plane. The first plane is x plus 3y plus 2z equal to 6, that is also a different plane. And if I choose B not equal to 6, I'm getting x plus 3y plus 2z equal to, not equal to 6, so let's say not equal to 6. This is the equation. So what is happening here? Can you see that? What is happening here? I have got one plane as x plus 3y plus 2z equal to 6. Other one is x plus 3y plus 2z not equal to 6. Those are the parallel planes, right? And now, when I talk about this one particularly, this case here, see what is happening here. So when A not equal to 3, that is A equal to 2, right? And that's why this plane is coming up. So this plane and this plane will surely intersect along a line, right? And that's how I'm quickly going to see. See, you have to be very careful. Please mark the options very carefully. Don't judge them just by looking at this one instance. Okay, be very, very careful. All right, now, so unique solution, I don't think it's going to give me the unique solution from here because I'm getting two parallel planes, and for two parallel planes, see the situation, this plane and this plane. And there is another third plane. So is there any particular one common intersection for all the three planes? No. So this A option is incorrect. It's not going to happen. Fair enough. Okay, let's go. Now, when I talk about delta equal to 0, so delta equal to 0 stands for, right, if I want to go for a unique solution or infinite or many solution. So let's say if I take delta equal to 0, we take, let's say, A equal to 3. When A equal to 3, then the first plane x plus 3y plus 2z equal to 6, and the second plane will become x plus 3y plus 2z equal to 7. What are these? Parallel planes. Again, is there going to be any solution? No solution. So for A equal to 3, right, A equal to 3, Alright, and if you choose B equal to 5, so if you're taking B equal to 5, what is going to happen? It's going to be no solution. For sure, it's going to be no solution. I'm getting 3 parallel planes actually, right? When you're taking A equal to 3 and B equal to 5, the third plane will become X plus 3Y plus 2Z equal to 5. So I'm getting 3 parallel planes. Something like this. One plane, second plane, third plane, all the 3 planes have common normal. Are they intersecting at any one point? No, they are not. Alright, is that clear? Perfect. Now, let's talk about, see, somebody is saying, so Jack Sparrow, you're saying that the determinant approach. I tell you one reason behind it. When these are very simple coefficients, I will suggest you go for this one. The coefficients are very, very easy to observe. Alright? Yes, there or anyone else, please understand all the questions are multiple select questions only. So please make sure that you people are looking for all the 4 options. Okay? Alright. Now, C option, A equal to 5 and B equal to 7. See, when I take B equal to 7, the third equation will become this. Right? Even if you take B equal to 5 or A equal to 5, these 3 equations will be there. Now what is happening? The first plane and the third plane, P1 is parallel to P3. What will happen? No solution. Instantly. C option is also correct. Alright, let's quickly check for the B option. So when I take A equal to 4 and B equal to 6, see what is happening here. If I take A equal to 4, I'm taking the B case now, right? B option. Look for carefully. So for B option, if I choose A equal to 4, my plane will become, the second plane will become X plus 4Y, right? And when I take B equal to 7, this is the third plane. So what is happening here? P1 and P3 are actually what? Parallel. So when I take A equal to 4 and if I choose B equal to, not 7, sorry, 6. So P1 and P3 coincide. This is the B option I'm dealing with when I have A equal to 4 and B equal to 6. P1 and P3 coincide. So they are actually same plane. And the other plane is non-parallel to them. So what will happen? 2 planes will intersect along what? A line. And how many points on a line? Infinitely many points on a line. So B option is also a correct answer. Hence, I would say that the option B, C and D are all the 3 correct ones. So when the coefficients are very, very simple, I will suggest you that you quickly go for the simple approach. Okay, I do understand that of course there is a determinant approach. You will be doing with the help of that for sure. Okay, so in fact for that matter, when you will be taking delta not equal to 0, you will find that A not equal to 3. And that's how you can approach for unique solution and all this. But in all such question, when you have dealing with 2 variables in such cases, I'll suggest you better take up the options. It will be quicker, right? You'll be able to make a quick judgment. So that's what the suggestion is. All right. All the question, yes, BCD correct. Good there. This is BCD correct itself. Perfect. Yes. Okay. Easy question, of course. Next question is also pretty easy one. Going on to that one. And I want you to be like way quicker than me, right? Quickly move on to this. I got A, B and C. TR stands for trace, you know that already, right? And they say that this, if they know the trace of the matrix, then the number of integral values of B, here, this unknown, for which trace of ABC is less than or equal to minus 18. Okay, so I want trace of this product ABC less than or equal to minus 18. That's what I wanted to have, right? And I want to look for only the number of integral values. Please see the option carefully. Is that clear? Okay, question is fine. Okay. Now, Alika will see to the answer, don't worry. I'm quickly moving on to the calculation part. So now, let's quickly multiply first A and B. So I got this minus 3021x5 minus 20x square. When I'm multiplying B is getting actually 2B minus 1 and C is basically 351. Alright, okay, so this is the product ABC that I'm talking about. Let's quickly see the product itself over here. So the first 2 matrices, this is 3 by 3, this is 3 by 1. That's going to give me nothing but what? A 3 by 1 column matrix only. So this is what I'm going to get, a column matrix. So first row, right? When I multiply with this first row and first column, what I'm going to get this? First statement only, first element. So we get minus 6, 0 and minus 2 actually. So we get this as minus 8. The first one is minus 8. Fair enough. Second row, we'll be getting this as 2 plus bx minus 5. So we'll get actually nothing but simply bx minus 3. Alright, so plus 2 minus 5 is going to give you bx minus 3. And the last one is going to give you minus 4, 0 and minus x square. So you're going to give this as minus 4 minus x square. Okay, alright. Now you just need to multiply with this 351. Now let's quickly see that. So when I take up the product, again this is 3 by 1, this is 1 by 3. My result is going to be 3 by 3 matrix only. Okay, perfect, sure. Alright, you have cold. No, I don't have cold. I don't have cold. I don't have cold, don't worry. Thank you for asking. I'm doing good, and thank you for your good wishes if you are planning in that way. All right, let me come back to this question. So minus 8 into, so you take up this first row and first column, right? So first row and first column is going to give you minus 24. All right. Then I just have to talk about the trace only. So I'll be taking up this row and this column, first row, first column, now second row and second column. I'm only interested in the trace, so I'll not calculate even the other results also, okay? So bx minus 3 into 5 is actually going to give me nothing but simply 5bx minus 50. And the last one, minus 4 minus x square and 1, that's going to give me the 3, like the last element A33 as minus 4 minus x square. Now let's talk about the trace. So trace of ABC becomes is equal to minus 24 plus 5bx minus 15 minus 4 minus x square, okay? This becomes equal to nothing but simply minus x square plus 5bx, and minus 24 minus 15 is going to be nothing but simply 15, 19, 94 minus 43. Perfect. Now let's come back to the question, what the question is actually asking for. So I am actually creating some space here. I hope this much is enough, people. It's visible to everyone, sure. Okay. So now I want minus x square plus 5bx minus 43 to be less than or equal to minus 18. You can take that 18 on the other side. You get the inequality as minus x square plus 5bx minus 25 is less than or equal to 0. A downward opening parabola which has to be always negative. What does that mean? Roots has to be imaginary, so it implies that d has to be less than 0, which implies I'll be getting this as 25b square and minus of 100. That will be less than or equal to 0, which is like b square minus 4 less than or equal to 0. b belongs to closed interval minus 2 to, open interval. I should say that d has to be strictly less than 0. So open interval minus 2 to 2. And of course from minus 2 to 2, how many integral values? Question says the integral values. What are the integers that we have? Open interval minus 1, 0 and 1. The answer becomes equal to 3, right? Okay, I hope this makes a lot of sense for everyone. In fact, see, if I'm taking this answer as less than or equal to, right? So this d less than or equal to 0 will also be an option. You can also get this graph also, right? So both the possibility are there. D will be less than or equal to 0 as well, less than 0 as well as equal to 0. So if I take up the equality, I'll be getting this closed interval minus 2 to 2. Then the values of b, possible values of b will actually be what? That will become actually minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1 and 2. Hence the answer 5 will become the correct answer. Pretty simple question. Again, it was like more of the calculation part, and this kind of question also sometimes you get in advance. So you have to be pretty close, okay? Alright, please take question 1 after the session again. Option D should be wrong because A equal to 3 and B equal to 5, determinant equal to 0, and so we should have a find solution. No, beta. When you take B equal to 5, you'll be getting the parallel planes, right? If you take A equal to 3 and B equal to 5, you'll be getting the parallel planes, right? And if I have two planes parallel, in spite of the fact that the other plane might be intersecting them, I cannot have a common intersection point of all the three planes. Alright, sure, okay? So that's why the D option was actually giving us the no solution. Perfect, clear? This question is also clear? Let's go. Perfect. Okay, now come back to the next question. This question is very interesting one. These kind of questions are very popular in JEE Advanced. Very popular. Can you give me one a try? Sure? Okay, alright. Let A and B two square matrices such that AB minus BA equal to A. Okay, alright. These are really good questions, and you are definitely going to come across with such questions in advance. Definitely. I want people to just try for answers. Okay, so they say that if AB minus BA equal to A, then A is non-singular, then B equal to null. Okay. Determinant of B minus I equal to determinant of B plus I. Oh, there's another thing. A and B are symmetric matrices of order 3, then A is singular. This question is really interesting. It's a typical advanced question. Alright, let's see. These are what my options are, and I'll try to figure it out, the option one by one. What on the first instant I see that AB minus BA is equal to A. When the two matrices are equal, their determinant will also be equal. Right? Okay, perfect. Now let's see. Let's check for option A. I'm checking for option A. Okay, folks, please quickly focus on this option A. Alright? And I want people to report to the answers. Okay, just try for this question. It's a good question. Okay, and typical advanced question. So option A, if there is, it says that if A is non-singular, then B equal to null. Okay. They say that if A is non-singular, a determinant of A not equal to 0, then B equal to null. See, if B equal to null, if I take, let's say B equal to null, right? It says that if this is there and this there, right? Then they say that this B is a null matrix, right? How is that happening? If B becomes null matrix, right? Let's pick up this equation only. Determinant of AB minus BA equal to determinant of A. When B equal to null, left hand side will become equal to 0, right side will become equal to determinant of A, which implies that A will become what? A singular matrix, which is a contradiction. A option incorrect. Can you get that? Did you understood that how we are doing it? Perfect. Okay, alright. Okay, thank you. All right, we have people from the Bangladesh also. Welcome to the world of learning, because learning has no boundaries. All right, if you're loving to learn, it's good to know that. All right, so Kumud is saying C and D. We'll come back to this, but you have to be. Kumud, I'll suggest you better check that again. I'll suggest you check that again. Check that again. Option A is sorted. Option A is incorrect one. Let's quickly go for the option B. So how does the option B is going? Let me change the color for option B. Okay, option B. If A is non-singular, then determinant of B minus I is equal to determinant of B plus I. Let's see that. So what do I have? AB minus BA equal to A. Okay. So what can I write from here? I can write AB is equal to BA plus A, which implies that AB is equal to A times of B plus I. And if two matrices are equal, the determinant will also be equal. That means determinant of AB is equal to determinant of A into determinant of B plus I. Determinant of AB is nothing but equal to what? It implies that determinant of A into determinant of B is equal to determinant of A into determinant of B plus I. And since I've chosen A to be non-singular in my option B, so clearly determinant of A can be cancelled. What do I got? I got determinant of B equal to determinant of B plus I. Is that okay for everyone? Makes sense for everyone? Is it visible for all of you? Determinant of B becomes equal to determinant of B plus I. Sure? Okay. Now again rewrite this equation. I got this AB minus BA equal to A, but this time I'm taking that A on the other side, so I'm getting BA is equal to AB minus A, which implies determinant of BA is equal to determinant of A times of B minus I. From here you can easily write that determinant of B into determinant of A is equal to determinant of A into determinant of B minus I. Since A is non-singular for the option B, right? For option B, it says that non-singular, the determinant is not equal to 0. Right? I can again cancel this. What do I got? I got determinant of B equal to determinant of B minus I. This result, you combine both of them, what do you get? You get the B option as the correct one. What is the final result, right? Final result is what? Determinant of B minus I is equal to determinant of B plus I. Right? So the people who were reporting for C option, CD only, I'm sure you might have got this idea that the option B is the correct one. Do you get that? Typical advanced question, that's what I'm saying. Give it a good thought. Look for the option. Option was talking about B minus I and B plus I. B minus and B plus I can come only when I'll be taking that A common from that particular given equation. And from there only you generate such results. Alright? Okay? Alright. Now, so where exactly so it's somebody saying that Andrew Matthew, that shouldn't A be on the right side of B plus I? That doesn't matter, but it's actually the determinant part that you'll be looking for it. Okay? If you want to put it up in that way, that's okay. I do understand your concern. I am more concerned in actually the determinant part of it, but I hope your concern is sorted now. Okay, all right, Andrew, is it clear now? Perfect. So B, C, sir, finally, okay, we'll see that. Let me check for the option C and option D. Okay, I'm going to the next page. Now, C option. I'm changing my color. Option C. Folks, you have to learn the strategy. How am I approaching the question? Now read the question. If A and B are symmetric matrices of the order 3, right, then A is singular. Okay, so if A and B are the symmetric matrices, so let's quickly consider that if A and B are symmetric matrices. Okay, so for option C, I'm choosing A transpose equal to A and B transpose equal to B. Then they are saying that you have to show that determinant of A equal to 0. Does it imply that or not? Let's see. What does my result say that? The given equation is AB minus BA is equal to A. When two matrices are equal, the transpose will also be equal. Will it be or not? ठीक है चलो और ओके रोशन चौरसिया जी डेफिनेटली बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बोल देते हैं भाई बिल्कुल हिंदी में भी बोल देते हैं क्या बुराई है भाई ओके सर आई हैव सीन दिस क्वेश्चन अर्लियर इज दिस PYQ आई एम नॉट श्योर यू डोंट हैव टू वरी अबाउट सो दैट्स व्हाई दिस particular session I have not written any particular mark whether it's a PVSS question or not okay I've just kept it aside because I want you to make you understand the approach for the problem something that you know. And believe me, for solving this question, you don't need to know a lot of depth in the matrices. You just have to understand the algebra. That's it. So, if the two matrices are equal, their transpose will also be equal. What does that mean? We will be getting this AB transpose minus BA transpose because transpose distributed over the addition and subtraction, right? Okay, perfect. Now, since I have these conditions that A transpose equal to A and B transpose equal to B, I'll be using that. Okay, so where am I? So A into B transpose is basically B transpose into A transpose. And BA transpose is actually nothing but A transpose into B transpose. And A transpose is equal to A, so I can directly write A. Is that okay? Alright. So from here we're getting this as nothing but BA minus AB equal to A, right? Sure. Okay, what does that mean? So I know that AB minus BA equal to A, but I'm here getting BA minus AB equal to A. This implies that AB minus BA is equal to BA minus AB. In fact, let me put it up in that way. You'll understand in a better way that actually if I'll write AB minus BA the transpose is effectively becoming equal to what? BA minus AB, right? And if you look carefully, this is nothing but is equal to minus times of AB minus BA. Oh, AB minus BA the transpose is actually equal to minus times of AB minus BA. This quickly implies that the matrix AB minus BA is actually, what is that? It's a skew symmetric matrix. Okay. Alright, perfect. Now, order is 3. So it's a skew symmetric matrix of odd order. Skew symmetric matrix of odd order. Sir, I've heard this before. The statement says that a skew symmetric matrix of odd order will always have its determinant equal to 0. And with this statement, I instantly write that one statement, that determinant of AB minus BA equal to 0. But determinant of AB minus BA is equal to determinant of A. You remember that? Okay. Since determinant of AB minus BA is equal to determinant of A, this clearly implied that determinant of A equal to 0, which implies that A is singular. Congratulations, the C option becomes the correct answer. Did you get the deal? How we are actually moving across in such particular option? Beautiful question, beautiful option analogy, and how you have to crack it, that's exactly what it means. Okay, certain time what happened in such question that which properties to use or not in matrices, I really get confused a lot. Mukesh, I'll tell you one simple technique. Follow the options. Just follow the options. They're talking about transpose, that's why I've taken the transpose of the given result. See, they're talking about this relation only. They're also talking about to be symmetric and skew symmetric. What option I'm left with? I'll be taking the transpose. The moment I take the transpose, the things will start popping up. Now, this kind of result will definitely be marked up by you, right? In mains, you have studied such result. You are using it directly. It is a formula for you that the determinant of every skew symmetric matrix of odd order is always going to be 0. All right, so that has to be perfect. All right, is this clear? Sorted? Sure. Let me quickly move on to the D option now, folks. And can you please help me out whether D is the correct one or not? Okay, can people quickly see? C is correct, yes, of course, singular matrix. Let's quickly see. How about the D option? So for the D option, they say that if A and B are skew symmetric matrix, okay, so A transpose equal to minus A and B transpose equal to minus B. So what I'm going to do, I'm quickly going to take the help of this statement. Is that okay? So what will happen, AB minus BA transpose will eventually become is equal to B transpose into A transpose minus A transpose into B transpose, and I know that B transpose will be minus B, A transpose will be minus A, so this will become is equal to BA minus AB, which implies AB minus BA transpose will become minus times of AB minus BA only, again which says that AB minus BA, right, order is again 3. So it's again a skew symmetric matrix. AB minus BA is again a skew symmetric matrix of odd order. If it is of again odd order, what does that mean? That determinant of AB minus BA will become equal to 0, which implies determinant of A becomes equal to 0. And when determinant of A becomes equal to 0, what does that mean? Determinant of A becomes equal to 0, which means A has to be singular. D option says that is A is non-singular. Oh, incorrect one. I got B as a correct, I got the C as a correct, hence the option B and C are the correct ones. Alright, is that clear? Now, the approach is sorted. Yes, D is wrong. Good, Web, good. Okay, Alekia, you were trying to say something? Yes, determinant 0. Sir, a general doubt, can null matrix be a diagonal matrix because someplace it is given any element in diagonal should be 0 in diagonal matrix? See, diagonal matrix can take any shape, any size. It's always an option for you that diagonal matrix, there is no certain defined order. It always follows the order in which you are calculating it. For example, let's say, if I'm dealing this particular equation only, or let's say if I'm writing AB minus BA equal to null, for example, okay, not in related to this question, it's a doubt that I'm talking about. So when AB minus BA equal to null, then if the order for AB and BA, of course, they will have same order, right? If this order is 5 cross 5, null matrix will also become the order of 5 cross 5. Or if the AB minus BA is of the order 2 cross 3 and 2 cross 3, null matrix is also take up the order of 2 cross 3. So you really don't have to worry about it. Null matrix is super duper powerful. It behaves like 0 only, right? It quite behaves like 0. Okay, so but in number theory, it is behaving as 0, but in matrix theory we deal with null matrix only. Alright, so it's as simple as that. Null matrix takes up the order of the equation in which it has been equated or it has been dealt with. Okay, alright, perfect. Jack Sparrow, I made it easy? No, I did not make it easy. You realized that it is easy. So you understood it, right? So basically you have the capacity to solve this question in the examination hall. This is something that you have realized. I have not made it easy. I've just done it what the process was saying. You yourself has realized that, okay, yeah, it was easy. And when you're finding this question to be easy one, believe me, you're absolutely on the right track. You just have to make sure that your approach is pretty logical. Alright, okay, sir, because A is given, skew symmetric of the odd order. Okay, alright, so determinant A equal to 0. Alright, perfect, okay. Alright, sir, please take question from Cayley-Hamilton method like asked in the Advanced 2020 2005. Cayley-Hamilton theorem today I haven't taken up, but I can do one thing. In whatever the next session that I'll do, I'll make sure that one question of Cayley-Hamilton is there for sure, without fail. Okay, you will definitely come across with one question from Cayley-Hamilton. That's what my guarantee. Okay, I'll definitely take that one question. Thank you for the suggestion. And it's good that you have solved that 2005 question and 2020 question, right? Both of them. So it's good that you have this pretty good analysis also. Appreciable, dude. Appreciable. Let's come to the next question. Folks, quickly start solving it. Okay, irrespective of the fact. Now, somebody was talking about the diagonal matrix and all this. Jack Sparrow, is this you were talking or somebody else? There. Whosoever was talking, I've taken up this question on diagonal matrix because this is something which gets some people into doubt or something. Alright, that's the reason why I've taken up this one particularly. Question number 4. If A equal to diagonal D1, D2, D3, D4. Right? All the elements are positive. Lovely. Good for me. Okay, so D1, D2, D3, all of them are 4. It's a diagonal matrix of order 4. Perfect. Alright, so now basically the matrix A look like somewhat like this. Right? It's like D1, D2, D3 and D4. All the other elements are 0. You know that drill, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm not writing 0, I'm just writing only the diagonal element. Is that okay? Right? It gives you a better visibility in terms of writing. Okay? Alright. Now, let's question. So it says that if D1 plus 2D2 plus 4D3 plus 8D4, D1 plus 2D2 plus 4D3, okay, and 8D4, 4D3 plus 8D4 equal to 16, then the maximum value, okay, maximum value of this fx is equal to log of tan x plus cot x and determinant A. Okay, so they are basically talking about this expression. Look very carefully, okay. So it's actually log of determinant of A to the base. So I can write this as log of determinant A over log of tan x plus cos x. Is that okay? See, tan x and cos x are pretty simple. X is in the first quadrant. Tan x and cot x, both of them are positive. Right. So when I say that tan x, cot x, both of them are positive, this clearly implies that tan x plus cot x from the simple AMGM, this has to be greater than or equal to 2. Right, so you're trying to maximize it, okay? So when I know the denominator has got nothing to do with the numerator, what will I do? I'll just quickly talk about the denominator first of all. Right? And if I want the entire expression to be maximized, then my denominator has to be what? Minimum. Can you see that? And what is the minimum value of the denominator? The min value of denominator, okay? See, I'm just solving the question depending upon what exactly has been asked. I'm not moving around. So I'm sorting out the things which I can sort out immediately. And that's how as a student in the examination hall, you have to approach. You see that tan x plus cot x, it has got nothing to do with the numerator. Why are you unnecessary not be making a judgment here? You are supposed to make the judgment for the denominator. You should. So denominator, clearly the min value of denominator is going to be what? Log 2. Base could be 10. If not written, it has to be 10. So denominator is sorted. Right? I want the entire expression to be what? I want the entire expression to be maximum. That will happen when the denominator is minimum. Why? Because denominator and numerator has got nothing to do with each other. They are two independent quantities and I have to make a judgment out of it. Alright? Okay, alright, let's go. Quickly. Aspirant, I should not address this question. Okay, don't worry about this drop and all thing. We are doing a parallel session through other presenters also. The other teachers are also involving with you. So you can see to one of those videos and see that discussion. As of now, I'm just focusing on this video. Okay, alright. Now, let's quickly see. Hello, Asa. Okay, so this is log 2 in the denominator. Okay, understood? Perfect. So this is what I have to sort it out. I'm changing my color to make you understand in a better way. Right? This I have to... Right, this result has to be maximized. This ratio has to be maximized. Numerator and denominator has got nothing to do with each other. So denominator has to be what? Minimum. And the minimum value of denominator is log 2 to the base 10, if you say particularly. Let's talk about the numerator now. Okay, what is numerator? Numerator says that the determinant A. If I have a diagonal matrix as A, I can say that determinant A is nothing but actually the multiplication of all the diagonal elements. As simple as it sounds. I'm sure pretty much everyone is aware of this fact. Okay, I don't need to teach anything. So for numerator determinant of A, I need its max value because it's a numerator, right? So basically, see, that's how you'll be thinking in the examination hall. You got this D1, D2, D3, D4 has to be less than or equal to some quantity. Has to be less than or equal to some quantity. And that quantity will actually give me the maximum value of it. Are you getting my point or not? When I say that the product D1, D2, D3, D4 is less than or equal to some constant. So that constant is going to be its maximum value. Wow. Can you people guess? Can you people guess? AMGM. Good, good. Pretty good, Alekia. Pretty good, Kumud. I'm so glad that the people are easily able to connect it. Okay, alright. Chalo, let's quickly see. Let's quickly see. So what exactly we say out over here? This is the product. This is associated with GM. This is the addition. This has to be associated with what? AM. You know the drill, dude. You know the drill. Alright, let me quickly take you to the question now. Denominator has been sorted. Denominator minimum value is nothing but what? Log 2. Let's talk about the numerator. So numerator is actually nothing but what? Determinant of A. So let's quickly choose 4 terms. What 4 terms that I'm choosing? Based upon the addition that I've been given. So let's quickly consider D1, 2D2, 4D3, 8D4, alright, 8D4, alright, and apply AM greater than GM on them. Can I apply it or not? Yes, of course I can do that. Why? Because all the quantities are positive. Lovely, lovely, isn't it? Okay, so let's quickly do that. Oh wow, Alika, you got the answer. Lovely, pretty good, pretty good. सर D1 D2 वाला मैक्स कैसे निकला? वो निकला नहीं, वो तो निकाल रहे हैं गुरु, अभी निकाल रहे हैं हम लोग, ठीक है? चलो perfect. Let's quickly see. So when I do that, so I'm actually taking the AM. Folks, I'm just quickly applying AM greater than or equal to GM. All eyes on the screen. See that AM D1 plus 2D2 plus 4D3 plus 8D4 divided by 4. I have just 4 quantities. Why am I doing that? Because I know that this product will give me what? D1 into 2D2 into 4D3 into 8D4, and I'm actually leading to the result of what? The product of D1, D2, D3, D4. Of course, there will be another mathematical quantity or some mathematical number along with that, and that's how I'm going to solve my question, dude. That's exactly what I'm going to do. Let's sort it out. So the left hand side, I'm changing my color now. Okay? Numerator given to me as what? 16. 16 by 4 makes it what? Simply 4. 4 is greater than or equal to what? Here, I'll get this as 2, 2 square, 2 cube. So actually 2 to the power 6 by 2, that is 2 to the power 3 by 2 into D1 into D2 into D3 into D4 to the power 1 upon 4. You know the drill, right? You know the drill now. You can take that the number, the particular term on the other side, right? So now let's make the power 4 on both sides. I hope people can get the answers people have already reported that. I'm very, very glad to see that. So people are actually on the right track. So 4 to the power 2, that is actually 16, is greater than or equal to 8 times of actually, okay, so this D1, D2, D3, D4. Okay, so I'm actually making the power whole square on both sides. So it's like 1 by 2 here. So this gives you 2. So its square will give you what? 4, which implies that D1 into D2 into D3 into D4 is less than or equal to what? 4. What is the max value of the numerator? Right? So max value of log of determinant of A is actually nothing but log of 4. What is the ratio? Log 4 by log 2, right? You know the drill. What are we going to do? So the result will be nothing but what? Log 4 to the log 2, which is eventually nothing but actually what? 2 log 2 upon log 2. The answer is 2. That's what is written here. Sorted out. Clear? Perfect. Okay, what is the determinant are quite marks fetching. Yes. Hey buddy, what's up? You have a nice name, dude. Cute question. Right, Bebo. But believe me, it's a typical JEE question. Applying the concept of AM greater than GM from sequence series, you're applying the concept of diagonal matrix, right? Two concepts combined, you're actually getting a decent, moderate question from the advanced. Beautiful question, right? But I'm sure that the understanding is even better. And how did I I actually cracked it? I'm talking about the determinant of A, which is the product. I'm given with addition. I'm talking about maximum minimum. There's only one option, AM greater than GM, right? And that's how you have to logically connect it into the examination hall. And that's why I'm here, right? I'm not just giving you the solution, I'm giving you the approach. I'm just trying to build your concepts, how the logic will be connected. And that's why we call this session as concept builder or something, right? Okay, perfect. इतनी एनर्जी कहाँ से लाते हैं? Dude, मैं एक simple सी बात बताता हूँ. My math teacher has always been fantabulous. They have been exceptional math teacher, and I just inherit the legacy from them. That's it. Nothing else, right? I just enjoy the way he used to teach me right? The moment I've seen my teachers, they used to be so much into the subject that they used to always enjoy it, and that's why the energy was always on the highest level. Same happens to me. So I just inherit from my teachers. It's not something that I'm great or something. My teachers have made me great. All right. Okay. Perfect. Right. Yes, of course. Thor. It has to be Thor. Where is the hammer, dude? Okay. So mindset. Let's go. Perfect. Next question, folks. Let P be a 3x3 invertible. Now, this is a very typical JEE question. Right? Connecting the question of matrices with probability or PNC, it's the most popular thing nowadays. Most popular thing, particularly in advanced. Alright? Okay, that's good. Teach in English. Okay, हाँ रवि शंकर मैं ना पढ़ाते पढ़ाते कई बार खो जाता हूँ तो मुझे याद नहीं रखता है, पर भाषा के लिए मैं डेफिनेटली गारंटी कर सकता हूँ कि भाषा तुम्हारी सीखने में कभी बाध्य नहीं होगा, बिल्कुल तुमको बाध्य नहीं करेगा. मैं इस बात का पूरा ध्यान रखूंगा कि मैं अपने शब्दों में हिंदी के भी कुछ अच्छे शब्दों का प्रयोग कर रहा हूँ ताकि लैंग्वेज शुड नॉट बी अ बैरियर. ठीक है, लैंग्वेज तुमको परेशान नहीं करेगी. पब्लिक क्वेश्चन पूछा, सर व्हाट डिड यू फील अबाउट लेवल ऑफ जेई मेंस विद रिस्पेक्ट टू जेई एडवांस? एंड्रू मैथ्यू, the JEE Advanced and JEE level has always been a different game. JEE main is all about the quantity, JEE Advanced is always about the quality, right? So it's all about that how many questions that you can like solve correctly into the examination hall within the given time frame and thinking quite into the deep. That's all is actually the JEE Advanced. That's what I can say from here. ठीक है, चले भाई आगे बढ़े. Good to know, Pranshul. Perfect. So we have the matrix P 3x3. Question पढ़ो. AIJ. So it says that कि इस matrix P के जितने भी element हैं, total 3 by 3, 9 elements. Out of those 9 elements, the element could be either 0 or 1. Oh, okay. You must have seen many such questions in your practice booklet also, right? Or in your DPPO worksheet which we have provided you. Now, so it says that AIJ can either be 0 or 1. Okay. And exactly 4 elements of P are 1. Can you see that? Exactly 4 elements are 1. If n denotes the number of such possible matrices of P for which the following is are true. What kind of possible matrices of C? Invertible. You figured out this phrase, right? If you miss that phrase, you will be stuck that what exactly the question is asking. They are asking about invertible matrix. And what does an invertible matrix has the condition? Determinant of P not equal to 0. So you get that? How we are actually getting to the concept that P has to be non-singular. So it's all about the discussion that you have to build or you have to talk about those matrices P which are non-singular. So count the non-singular matrices indirectly. That's what they have asked in the question. Okay, all right, perfect. Quickly, see, sir, fine, let's go quickly. We're discussion तो नहीं करेंगे. Question करो जरा, मेरी help करो, quickly. Okay, Thor, that's correct. Determinant P has to be non-zero. Okay, now let me do one thing. What I'm going to do, I'm quickly going to make it for you, right? So there are thought process for selecting the PNC and all approach, and there are multiple approaches are there. Let me give you the precise picture of the matrices, how it's going to look to this. Shall I make one by one? Okay, sure. Let's see the first one. I can choose my matrices, right? See, whatever that I'm leaving blank is actually considered to be 0, other than what I'm saying something. Okay, so be very, very careful what I'm talking about here. Don't just read into the expression. If I take up this, clearly the determinant is non-zero. And now, how many places I'm left with? Can you tell me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in how many places I can fix up the fourth one? See, how many ones are there, right? It says that exactly 4 elements of P are 1. So in how many ways I can choose that fourth place? 61. Is this sorted? This is clearly going to be non-zero. Sure? Let's talk about the second one. Okay. Now, let's say if I take up this one. Alright. Now I'm going to choose this one and this one here. See, for needless to say, every row should have 1. Every row should have at least 1 into it. Because if all the elements of the determinant or the matrix will become 0, the determinant will become instantly 0. And we are not looking for those determinants. There will be such determinant, but I'm not looking for that. I'm trying to count those number of determinants which are non-singular, or the matrices which are non-singular, the determinant which are non-zero. Right? Okay, perfect. Let's quickly see. Abhivardhan, where are you from? I'm from India, the country to which you belong to. Right? I hope, and I am from Baiju's, if you follow a bit more about that. Okay, so let's see the second one. Again, this determinant is non-zero, right? You take up the product and all, and again, how many places I can fill up with the fourth one? 61. Let's quickly go for the third one. I'm showing you all of them, right? So that you can have a pretty good visibility, right? Now, let's say if I taken up this here, all right? Now look carefully. So I'm making one of them as this, like this. Okay, again the fourth one can be placed in 6 even ways. Let's go for the fourth case. So again I'm taking the second like element as 1 here. So this is 1. Okay, and then I'm choosing this one as 1, this one as 1. The others are blanks. Again I have 6 places, 6E1 to fill up these 6 places for 1. Right, again the 6 1. But if मैं आज तक VIT में गया भी नहीं dude मैं पढ़ाऊंगा कहाँ से? Yeah, 36 such matrices exactly, Shailesh. That's you exactly is correct. Isn't total non-favorable cases better? Yes, you can do that. See, it's purely approach. It's an advanced, so I want everyone to observe it, and that's why I'm intentionally doing it. Okay, so I totally get what you're trying to say. I totally get that. But let me quickly see that. Okay. Alright, if you want to see the non-favorable cases, you can do that. Go ahead with it. Okay, option are B and D. I like, yeah, very lovely. Yeah, okay. Now, as I was talking about, the last one will become somewhat like this. Again, the last place can be filled up in how many ways? 6 even ways. And once again, when I'm taking up this one, right? So my last one will look somewhat like this. So I'll like be choosing this one. Again, these are the 6 of possibilities of different type of matrices, and in every case the fourth one can be chosen up in 6 ways. So 6 cases, and for each case 6 matrices, 6 into 6 in total 36. So I'm actually dealing with n as what? I'm dealing with n as nothing but equal to 36, which is actually 2 cube into 2 square into 3 square, 4 9s are 36. If n is equal to 2 square into 3 square, number of divisors of n is even. Number of divisors, okay, let's see the number of divisors. So if I talk about the number of divisors, see, it's a typical question. The question which has me connected from the matrices as well as it's a typical advanced question, and that too moderate to difficult, definitely. So number of divisors is going to be what? 2 plus 1 into 2 plus 1, which is 3 into 3, which is 9, odd. Oh, option A, incorrect. Okay, sort it out. Perfect. Hello, Aakash Baijus. Oh, your name is Aakash Baijus. Wow, very good. Okay. Hi, Sheetal. Hello, Yuvardhan. Okay, alright. Alright, yeah, 9. Yes, correct. B option, sum of divisors. Let's see the sum of divisors. That's going to be what? It's going to be 2 to the power 0 plus 2 to the power 1 plus 2 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 0 plus 3 to the power 1 plus 3 to the power 2. This product, okay, each term of this product is going to give me one divisor. I'm just trying to add the sum of all the divisors. That's why I've written them into the product format. The sum becomes equal to what? 4 plus 1, 5, 4 plus 2 plus 6 plus 7 into 9 plus 3 plus 13, 13 7, it becomes actually what? 91. Perfect. B option, correct answers. You see 91. Bingo. We got the correct answer. Okay, user is ID पे आकाश इसलिए आकाश ने रखा है. नाम तो बता दो बेटा. नाम भी आकाश है क्या तुम्हारा? Okay, alright. Actual divisors लिखे, I forgot the formula. No, it's a bad thing to do. It's a bad thing to do. You should count them quickly, right? Because that's gonna save you exam time in the examination hall. Okay, perfectly. The drill here is to connecting the props of matrices and determinant and basic number theory. Yes, exactly. Sir, can someone get in? Dude, Harsh, we are not talking about all these things. We are just trying to learn the mathematics concept. At the end of the session, bombard me with this question. I'll be loving to answer all these. Alright, okay. Himanshu, finally, Himanshu. Hi, Himanshu. Number of divisors कैसे निकाला? भाई साहब, number of divisors कैसे निकालते हैं हम लोग? Whatever the prime factors are there, first of all, write that particular term into the prime numbers. What are the prime numbers? 2 and 3. Right? So I got 2 square into 3 square. Now, the divisor could be of the form, see, you count it from here. The divisor in terms of power 2, either the divisor could be of the form 2 power 0 or 2 power 1 or 2 power 2. Similarly, in the powers of 3, the divisor could be of the form 3 power 0, 3 power 1, 3 power 2. So 3 here, 3 here. You have to look for the divisor from powers of 2 as well as for powers of 3. So 3 into 3 makes it what? 9. But believe me, Jack Sparrow, it's a direct formula. Revise it quickly. Okay? Alright? Sure? Perfect. Let's quickly see that. What do we have it over here? Now, determinant of adjoint of P can be -1. Determinant of adjoint of P can be 1. Oh, adjoint. How do we deal with adjoint? That's a difficult thing to ask. Okay. See, when I talk about adjoint of P, right, that is nothing but determinant of P to the power n-1. And what is the order of the matrix here? 3. So determinant of P to the power 3 minus 1, that is determinant P square. And if my terms are only 1 and 1 or 0, 4 ones and other elements is 0. So my determinant of P could be possibly plus minus 1, which implies this is plus minus 1 the whole square. That's always going to give me plus 1. So determinant of adjoint P can be what? 1. You must be thinking, sir, why can be? See, if you talk about all the possible matrices, they will be the matrices whose determinant value will 0 be also there, right? That's why can be is there in the statement. So C option is incorrect, as determinant P the square. So adjoint of P has to be even. A positive number, right? Not even, sorry, a positive number. Alright, perfect, correct, perfect. So I got B and D as the correct answer. C answer is not correct. Who's that? Thor, dude, look carefully, buddy. We have determinant of adjoint P. That's a determinant P square. Okay, and a real number whole square is always greater than or equal to 0. It can never be -1. By looking at the option, I can say that it's definitely incorrect. How can you take that? Okay, no, don't have to be sorry. Just make sure that this mistake is not gonna repeat in your advance. That's it. Just promise me this, Thor. This is enough. Don't say sorry or something. Sorry or नहीं बोलना है तुमको. All right. Hello, Siraj Survey. Oh, you're giving my introduction. Yes, I am Byju's premium teacher. I don't know why you call premium teacher. All teachers are premium. All right. अगर एक टीचर और एक किताब, if one book and one teacher teaches you one single concept, you should consider them to be a premium teacher. This is what I feel. मैं एक बुक पढ़ता हूँ, मुझे अगर इस एक बुक से अगर मुझे एक कॉन्सेप्ट भी नया सीखने को मिल गया, I find it to be a worth reading that book. Even from the entire book, if I'm learning one concept, one new concept. But if it is a new concept, it has added to my knowledge, right? It has going to be that. Perfect. Okay. Fine. So as I said, the option B and D are the correct answer. Thor, गलती नहीं करना दोबारा. Okay. Good wishes, बेटा. चलो. ये क्वेश्चन तो एकदम बच्चों वाला है, एकदम खेल कूदने वाला है ना, एकदम सिंपल. तो ये टिपिकल इजी टू मॉडरेट वाला क्वेश्चन है. लेट्स क्विकली सी. हाय सूरज, थैंक यू सो मच. I wish that you just keep enjoying the mathematics the way you are doing it. Okay. Alpha, beta, gamma, all of them are positive quantity. They are asking about delta ABC to be isosceles, equilateral, scalene, right angled. So what I have to do, I have to first of all simplify this determinant, right? And it can easily be done pretty simply. Okay, let's see how we can do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm quickly going to split this determinant. Let's see that. So the first step, from here only I'm making a judgment. Is that okay? Let's say, if I am writing the row 2, okay? So what I'm going to quickly do, in fact row 3. So I'm writing this row 3, no, let me write first of all row 2. So row 2, I'm changing row 2, no, column 2. Column 2 is to be changed as column 2 minus beta times column 1. Can you see that? When I multiply beta in the column 1, I'm get C beta, A beta and B beta, and when you subtract this particular column and this column, these three terms will be gone. What will happen? See, the first row will remain same. I haven't changed the first row. I'm changed the second column, okay? So the first column I haven't changed. The first column will remain same. After subtraction and all, what I'll be left with, the second row will actually become B cos B, C cos B plus A cos B. Is that okay? The third one remains the same. I'm gonna modify the third one also. Is that okay? Perfect. Hope we had a teacher like this in our college. We will find for sure. You will find some teacher in your college to be really good ones. I still remember there was one professor in my IIT. So he used to teach rock mechanics, right? He's still there, and he was Professor Emeritus. Like when the people get retired, and even then they are teaching, right? He just taught us 2 classes. Beautiful handwriting. Like he was actually typing on the board. You won't believe it. Like it was so beautifully written. And I still remember those 2 classes. He taught us the concept of creep. It's like when a certain surface is subsided, then the concept of creep comes into the picture. So he taught us the concept of creep. And I still remember each and every word of those 2 classes. Each and every word. So you will definitely gonna find some amazing teacher in your colleges also. Good wishes to everyone. Alright, so let's see. Column 3. So now, can you see that? सेकंड वाले कॉलम से देखो cos b कॉमन मिल रहा है, तो मैं क्या करता हूँ, सेकंड वाले कॉलम से मैं cos b को बोलता हूँ भाई तो आजा बाहर यार मेरे पास, अरे मैं कलर बदल देता हूँ. तो मैंने क्या किया, जनता देखो मैं यहीं बहुत कुछ लिख रहा हूँ, तो एडवांस की जनता हो इसलिए सब समझ सकते हो. cos b दिख रहा है पूरे कॉलम में, निकाल लो इसको, चलो cos b बाहर आ जाओ, cos b बाहर आ गया. हाय cos b कैसे हो, बोल रहा है मैं ठीक हूँ. ओके, नाउ लेट्स सी. अब मुझे C3 को एडजस्ट करना है. अब देखो कैलकुलेशन देखना बेटा, C गामा, A गामा, B गामा, यानी मुझे कॉलम 1 को किससे मल्टीप्लाई करना है, गामा से. इतना समझ में आ रहा है ना. ओके, B अल्फा, C अल्फा, A अल्फा, मतलब मुझे कॉलम B के एलिमेंट को किससे मल्टीप्लाई करना है, किससे मल्टीप्लाई करना है मुझे, अल्फा से. सो आई एम राइटिंग दिस एज कॉलम 2 इंटू अल्फा, सो अल्फा कॉलम 2. और ये मुझे किससे सबट्रैक्ट करना होगा, सो C3 इज गोइंग टू बी C3 माइनस अल्फा C2 माइनस गामा C1. जैसे ये करोगे देखो क्या होगा, ये दोनों टर्म इन वाले टर्म से कैंसिल होते जाएंगे, राइट. ये वाला टर्म इससे और इससे कैंसिल होगा, ये वाला टर्म दोनों इससे और इससे कैंसिल होंगे. आपको सिर्फ और सिर्फ थर्ड रो में ये बचेगा, A cos A, B cos A, C cos A. और उसमें भी देखो एक बहुत ही शानदार हरकत हो रही है भाई. क्या हो रही है, cos A cos A cos A, थर्ड रो में थर्ड कॉलम में कॉमन आ रहा है, निकाल लो बाहर, फेंको, जितना कुछ कॉमन निकले फटाफट निकलो, ठीक है. All right. Okay, sir, will you teach calculus on YouTube once if possible? Yeah, I'll definitely teach that. Don't worry. If you want me to do that, I'll definitely teach that. I'll take a one session, right? So if we talk about calculus, I'll be talking about some questions from function, some from, let's say, limit continuity, one question from AOD or something, 2-3, and 2-3 questions from different integral calculus. Okay. All right. Perfect. So let's see. I have taken cos A common, so my determinant becomes cos A cos B. Now it's a very popular determinant: CBA, ACB, BAC. How do we open it up? This becomes actually nothing but cos A into cos B into minus times of A cube plus B cube plus C cube minus 3ABC. It's a very popular expression. It's a very, very popular determinant, right? Right? It's a very popular, it's a quite symmetric determinant, right? So it's a very popular one. Cyclic order one if you call it. Now, if I quickly rewrite that statement, so it will be written as cos A into cos B with a minus sign. And the other expansion will look to me as what? It will look to me as nothing but half of A minus B whole square plus B minus C whole square plus C minus A whole square equal to 0. The product of the three terms is equal to 0. That can happen only when either cos A equal to 0 or cos B equal to 0 or this equal to 0. When the third expression is equal to 0, that's going to imply A equal to B equal to C. Oh, A equal to B equal to C, that's going to give me what? Equilateral triangle, our all-time favorite. Equilateral triangle. Dude, we got it. Perfect. Okay, alright. So we got the option, I'm not sure about the option we'll see. So we got A equal to B equal to C. If the third bracket is 0, this third bracket is 0, I'm getting A equal to B equal to C. Let's see about the other one. So cos A equal to 0, which implies angle A equal to 90. Oh, so I'm getting a right angle triangle also. Wow, that's so lovely. Again, if cos B equal to 0, this implies that angle B equal to pi by 2. See, either angle A will become equal to pi by 2 or angle B equal to pi by 2 or A equal to B equal to C. So I'm getting only two cases, right angle or equilateral triangle, and that's it, I'm done. B and C option is the correct answer. Okay, perfect. So the expression is wrong. Which expression is wrong? Dude, can you quickly tell me which particular expression is wrong? Splitting and symmetry is what the technique of solving such question. Perfect example. Yeah, okay, alright. Which expression that you find it to be wrong? Quickly tell me. I just want to see which expression you want me to read. So it is like half of A minus B whole square, B minus C whole square, C minus A whole square. Can you quickly tell me which expression you feel to be wrong? Rahul, Rajan Singh and somebody else was also saying. Sir, that ABC wala term expression kya hai? CBA, ACB and BAC. Okay, so what exactly that you are feeling that it will be? What exactly you feel that it will be what will be the correct expression? Can you quickly tell me? So some questions are there to Andrew Matthew, which are product of two matrices. I can never understand how to solve those. It's okay, I've taken some question. उल्टा हो गया. वो उल्टा कुछ नहीं हुआ है बेटा. देखो, इतना मैं एडवांस की तरह से तुमसे एक्सपेक्ट कर रहा हूँ. अगर तुम एक दो, see, this is equal to 0. So if you interchange plus minus, right? अगर एक दो रो को interchange करो, तो let's say if I'm interchanging the first and the second row and the third row. So first one will become what? ACB, right? If you want, you can interchange the row and column also. Let me put it up in that way. So let's say if I'm interchanging not the row, let me first of all interchange the column 2 and column 3. So this is like CAB. This will become actually ABC. And the last one will become actually BCA. Now, if you want to look something that you're looking for, please make sure that C is into the third row, A into the first row, B into the middle row. You're going to reach to that drill only, right? That gives you that standard expression of what? It's giving you the standard expression of what? ABC, BCA, CAB. That is the expansion that I was talking about. Okay? So don't worry about this minus sign and all this. Its product is equal to 0. Had it been not equal to 0, then I would have definitely made a crime. I would have done a crime. I should have been done it properly. Okay, but since it is equal to 0, I am just gonna save my time in the examination hall. I don't want to unnecessarily worried about that, okay, the minus sign is there or not. Even if it's not there, it's gonna give me to the solution as quickly as possible. And that's how you have to go for the smarter approach. You remember there was a question when I was talking about, right, the second question where we have taken only the diagonal elements. Why? Because I was talking about trace. If I have to deal with trace, why will I be unnecessarily worry about or waste my time in even calculating those particular terms in the examination hall? We hardly have some time, right, for every question. Why will we be unnecessarily wasting that? I hope you got the message out of it, okay? I'm not discouraging your thought. You are absolutely right. But I hope the purpose of writing it intentionally was different. Okay, sure, perfect. Of course, there are two angles cannot be right angles. See, I have to okay, let me quickly show you. So this is like this and this are correct. This was the result, cos A into cos B into that another expression which was like a minus b whole square plus b minus c whole square plus c minus a whole square, right? So when the product of three terms is equal to 0, that can become equal to 0 if cos A equal to 0 or cos B equal to 0 or this term equal to 0. Either of them. If either of them is true, it's done. And if only cos A equal to 0, it's going to be a right angle triangle. If only cos B equal to 0, it's going to be another right angle triangle in which angle B will be 90. Right? And the third one is going to give you what A equal to B equal to C, which is equilateral triangle. Is that okay? Perfect. Can the right angle triangle be an isosceles? ये किस तरीके का सवाल है प्रभु? ये किस तरीके का सवाल है? You want a right angle triangle to be an isosceles? What is the property? See, isosceles के बारे में see, maybe you got confused with that particular term. Some of the right angle triangle are isosceles, but are all the right angle triangle are isosceles? No, no. So can I tick that option in general? No. And that's why I'm taking only the option B and D as the correct one. Am I making some sense? Sure. Perfect. Okay. See, in that way, if you will say it, then the right angle triangle can also be like in the format of 3, 4 and 5. Then it will become Iscalene also. No, you don't say something like that. The answer has to be true in general for the entire question. Okay. Alright, perfect. Okay, so if any person, thank you so much, Thor. I am very happy that you are getting the inspiration. I just want you to quickly reach over there. Okay, sir, a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc, that expression you wrote. Dude, I have to make it clear for you. A cube plus b cube plus c cube minus 3abc is equal to a plus b plus c into a square plus b square plus c square minus ab minus bc minus ca. Right, this particular term can never become equal to 0. How's that going to be? Okay, if your question is particularly this, that you haven't written that a plus b plus c here, then okay, let me do that. If you are really worried about that, okay, let me write a plus b plus c. I hope now that's gonna make your life easy, or maybe I got to the point what you were trying to mention. Of course, the sum of the three sides of the triangle can never become equal to 0. That's why I've ignored that a plus b plus c. I hope that the question is talking about, okay, perhaps, sure, done. Kumud, I hope now you have got the point. Yeah, okay. No, you don't have to be sorry. Please, Kumud, don't be sorry at all. I always encourage such discussion with the student, right? If you feel something is wrong, do tell me. I will be ensuring, I will be addressing that. It might be the confusion for others also. They might not have raised their hand. Right? I'm glad that you asked this question. Please don't be sorry for asking a question. Never ever. Never ever. In any class, asking a question is your birthright. You must ask a question, then only your doubts will get solved, dude. You should never be sorry for asking a doubt. No, not at all. Okay. Just out of curiosity, what are your qualifications? Kamlu, dude, please don't worry about my qualification. I'm quite at a senior stage now and happily enjoying teaching and the process of learning, the content creation and spreading the learning around. Okay. All right. Guys, please, let's quickly go. Sir, only 20 days left. If I start studying from today, will I be able to get seat in CSE and any IIT? Swayam, Sagar, it's a very difficult question. CSE and IITs is a difficult task. Okay. And for that, you should have studied for the entire 2 years. And if you have studied, yes, you have a good chance. Folks, let's go to the next question. It's a beautiful question. People, please quickly see. Please quickly see. 3x square plus 2a square. 3x square plus 2a square plus 3x cube plus 4x square. When you see similar type of terms, right, that's always give you an additional kick that okay, it's gonna be pretty sorted out. Okay, now f dash x equal to 0 for some real constant or something. Again, this is a pretty typical moderate advanced question. Why? Because on the first instant it looks like that it has a lot of calculation, but eventually it doesn't have a lot of calculation. Okay, all right, perfect. Sure, let's quickly see. I'm glad, Kamru, that if you if you are able to reach or understand what I was trying to convey, I'm really glad. So, जनता किया जाए सॉल्व कुछ टिकड़म विक्रम बिठाएं सजेस्ट करो पर्टिकुलर या सजेस्ट करो अनीशा कुछ बोलना चाह रहे थे बेटा लिखो दोबारा अगर कुछ और लिखना चाह रहे हो तो ऑप्शन बताओ आंसर्स कुछ और अगर लोग डायरेक्टली आंसर निकाल चुके हो डिटरमिनेंट लिख चुके हो और कर चुके हो तो कृपया आंसर डिस्कस करिए नहीं तो बता दो तो क्या करना है अरे एडवांस में ऐसा क्वेश्चन आ गया क्या करोगे सिंप्लीफाई करो अपने डिटरमिनेंट को जितना ज़्यादा जल्दी कर सकते हो उतनी जल्दी उसको सिंप्लीफाई करो और अपनी जान को ना थोड़ा सुकून मिलाओ कर दिया जाए चलो करते हैं भाई ओके तो मैं क्या कर रहा हूं मैं कॉलम 1 या कॉलम 2 किसी एक को भी उठा के हम चेंज कर देते हैं जो मन करे वैसे जो करो स्टूडेंट फ्रॉम आकाश 11 ग्रेडर सर गुड शांति इट्स ओके यू आर गोना लर्न समथिंग क्योंकि डिटरमिनेंट तो तुम भी पढ़ोगी बेटा सब कुछ तो पढ़ना ही है कॉलम ट्रांसफॉर्म करेंगे ऐड करें सर आपकी मर्जी शैलेश कॉलम ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन डेफिनेटली कर सकते हैं पर उसमें ऐसा लगाओ बेटा कि आप सिंप्लीफाई करो कैलकुलेट देखो क्या हो रहा है यहाँ 3x स्क्वायर है यहाँ 3x है यहाँ 3 है तो अगर इसमें मैं x मल्टीप्लाई करूं तो और इसको सब्ट्रैक्ट करूं तो एक टर्म 0 हो जाएगा। वेरी नाइस। एट द सेम टाइम अगर इन वाले भाई साहब को मैं x स्क्वायर से मल्टीप्लाई करूं तो ये वाले भाई साहब भी एडजस्ट हो जाएंगे। वेरी नाइस। तो चलो वही कर लेते हैं, ठीक है, मैं वही कर रहा हूँ। देखिएगा एफ डैश एक्स निकालिए, बिल्कुल निकाल सकते हो, पर उसमें बहुत सारे टर्म होंगे बेटा। मतलब आप देखो तो आपको पहले आप फर्स्ट रो डिटरमिनेट करके फिर सेकंड और थर्ड पे आओगे, फिर आप सेकंड रो पे जाओगे, फिर उस पे आओगे, फिर आप थर्ड रो पे जाओगे, उस पे आओगे, और बहुत सारे अननोन है। तो पहले सिंप्लीफाई कर लो, फिर डिफरेंशिएट करना। डिफरेंशिएट तो करना ही है, ऑफकोर्स बिल्कुल करना है। ओके, सी टू गोज टू सी वन माइनस, अरे मैं बिल्कुल ले सकता हूँ सी टू गोज टू सी टू माइनस सी वन टाइम्स ऑफ एक्स, और उसी तर्ज पे मैं C3 को भी लिख देता हूँ C3 माइनस C1 एक्स स्क्वायर। इज दैट ओके? ये वाला कर लिया जाए, थोड़ा आसान हो जाएगा, ठीक है। और या फिर चाहो तो ऐसे C3 को C2 से चेंज कर लेते हैं। तो C3 को मैं चेंज कर रहा हूँ C3 माइनस C2 एक्स। इज दैट ओके? चलो पहले मैं C3 को सॉर्ट आउट करता हूँ। तो मैंने क्या किया, मैंने C2 में x मल्टीप्लाई किया, मतलब ये हो गया। मैं चेंज कर रहा हूँ, मैं सिर्फ C2 वाले को बदल रहा हूँ। कृपया ध्यान दीजिए, मैं कलर चेंज कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है, इस वाले ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन की बात कर रहा हूं। तो मैंने C2 को x से मल्टीप्लाई किया, यानी ये 3x स्क्वायर हो गया, ये 3x क्यूब हो गया, ये 2a स्क्वायर x हो गया, ये 3x पावर 4 हो गया, ये 6a स्क्वायर x स्क्वायर हो गया। कृपया ध्यान दीजिए कि मैं क्या लिख रहा हूं। प्लीज लिसन एंड अंडरस्टैंड इट वेरी वेल, ओके? ऑलराइट, पहले खोल लेते डिटरमिनेंट। यहाँ अभी सिमेट्रिकल सिचुएशन बन रहा है, नहीं यार बहुत बड़ा हो जाएगा यार। व्हाट्सअप सो हे बड़ी व्हाट्सअप, नाम लिख दो यार तुम अपना। तो आई डोंट लाइक एड्रेसिंग यू लाइक वो हे बड़ी व्हाट्सअप समथिंग। ओके, सो उसे बहुत बहुत लंबा हुआ कैलकुलेशन, एडवांस का क्वेश्चन है, मॉडरेट क्वेश्चन है, तुम जल्दी जल्दी कैलकुलेशन करोगे। तो पहले डिटरमिनेंट को स्मूथ करो। तो मैं थर्ड वाला चेंज कर रहा हूँ। अब सब्ट्रैक्ट करो इन दोनों को। तो जब सब्ट्रैक्ट करोगे, देखो पहले वाले टर्म में बचेगा तुम्हें 2a स्क्वायर, दूसरे वाले से 3x क्यूब कैंसिल हो जाएगा, और यूल बी लेफ्ट विद 2a स्क्वायर एक्स, और यहाँ से 3x पावर 4 कैंसिल होगा, 8x स्क्वायर से 2a स्क्वायर, सो यूल बी गेटिंग एक्चुअली 2a टू द पावर 4 प्लस 2a स्क्वायर एक्स स्क्वायर। दिस इज व्हाट यूल बी लेफ्ट विद। इज दैट ओके? ठीक है, चलो अब मैं अगला वाला उठाता हूँ। नाउ आफ्टर डूइंग दिस, अब मैं ये देखो चेंजेस कर रहा हूँ यहाँ पे, ये मैंने कर दिया अभी तक। नाउ C2 हैज टू गो विथ C2 माइनस C1 एक्स। मैं एक काम करता हूँ, इसके लिए कोई ब्लू कलर चेंज कर लेता हूँ। ब्लू लिखेगा नहीं यार, चलो थोड़ा बहुत लिखते हैं, ठीक है। तो मैंने C1 को मल्टीप्लाई किया x से, सो दिस इज लाइक 3x, दिस इज 3x स्क्वायर, दिस इज 3x क्यूब एंड 2a स्क्वायर एक्स। नाउ यू हैव टू सब्ट्रैक्ट C2 माइनस C1 एक्स। चलो सब्ट्रैक्ट करते हैं। C1 नहीं बदलेगा भैया, है ना? C1 को तो तुमने हाथ भी नहीं लगाया है अभी तक, तो C1 को बदलने की जरूरत मत करिएगा, पाप हो जाएगा, बहुत बड़ा पाप हो जाएगा, बिल्कुल मत करिएगा। चलो बदलते हैं। 3x माइनस 3x, लवली, 0, लाइफ आसान हो गई। 3x स्क्वायर, ये और ये कैंसिल होगा, यहाँ बचेगा 2a स्क्वायर, वेरी लवली। इनको कैंसिल किया, 3x क्यूब कैंसिल हो गया, यहाँ से बचा 4a स्क्वायर एक्स। वाओ वाओ, fx इतना स्मूथ और इतना सिंपल बन के आ गया। तो अब जब बन के आ गया तो क्यों ना मैं अपनी जिंदगी को और आसान बनाऊँ। देखो क्या हो रहा है, ध्यान से देखना बेटा। सी इस पूरे से देखो 2a स्क्वायर यहाँ से भी कॉमन आएगा, यहाँ से भी कॉमन आएगा, इन दोनों से भी 2a स्क्वायर कॉमन आएगा। बाहर निकाल सकता हूँ, निकाल लिया। 2a स्क्वायर यहाँ से भी कॉमन आएगा, 2a स्क्वायर यहाँ से भी कॉमन आएगा। तो पहले बाहर निकालो उसको। fx में क्या क्या बचा मेरे पास, ओके। और जितना और आप सिंप्लीफाई कर सकते हो, जितना आप और रिजल्ट को एडजस्ट कर सकते हो, उतना तो और कर ही लो, है ना? तो वो पार्ट तो डेफिनेटली करना है। तो यहाँ बचा मेरे पास 3x स्क्वायर प्लस 2a स्क्वायर एक्स। ओके, मैं ये सब हटा रहा हूँ ताकि ओरिजिनल डिटरमिनेंट आपको दिखता रहे। सेकंड में आपने 2a स्क्वायर कॉमन लिया, तो यहाँ बचा 0, यहाँ बचा 1, यहाँ पे बचा एक्चुअली 2x, ओके। लास्ट वाले में 2a स्क्वायर कॉमन लिया, तो यहाँ बचा 1, यहाँ बचा x, यहाँ पे बचा मेरे पास में 2a स्क्वायर आपने अगर कॉमन लिया तो a स्क्वायर प्लस x स्क्वायर। ये सिंपल लग रहा है थोड़ा, ठीक है, ओके, ऑलराइट, ए करेक्ट, अच्छी बात है। अब क्या है, अब देखो इसको फिर से तुम ओपन कर सकते हो, करने के लिए फिर से बहुत सारे एडजस्टमेंट वगैरह बना सकते हो। मतलब फ्रीडम बहुत ज़्यादा है आपके पास, आप जैसे चाहें वैसे करिए। आई एम परफेक्टली फाइन विद दैट, कोई इशू नहीं है, एकदम चिल टाइप आप पूरा सॉल्व करो, खड़ा कर पूरा सिंप्लीफाई करो। मैं आपको डायरेक्टली लिख देता हूँ, ठीक है। आई एम जस्ट ट्राइंग टू सेव माई टाइम। सो दिस वैल्यू विल एक्चुअली टर्न आउट टू बी 4a टू द पावर 6, इफ आई एम नॉट मिस्टेकन, शायद a टू द पावर, ओके। सो पहले मैं जरा 2a स्क्वायर 4a टू द पावर 4 बाहर निकाला मैंने, ठीक है। और यहाँ से जब मैं पूरा प्रोडक्ट वगैरह लिखता हूँ तो डिटरमिनेंट एक पूरा सिंपल कांस्टेंट वैल्यू बन के आता है। fx टर्न्स आउट टू बी अ कांस्टेंट, ऑलराइट, ओके। तो जब आप निकालोगे उसको तो वो बन के आ जाएगा तुम्हारा अल्टीमेटली एज नथिंग बट सिंपली सो 4a टू द पावर 4 बन के आएगा, सॉरी 6 बन के आएगा, 4a टू द पावर 6 आफ्टर सिंप्लीफाइंग द होल डिटरमिनेंट। मैं थोड़ा स्पीड ले रहा हूँ ताकि जल्दी हो जाए। जैसे ही ये कांस्टेंट हो गया तो फर्स्ट डेरिवेटिव तुरंत क्या हो जाएगा, 0, करेक्ट, ओके, ऑलराइट। नाउ y इक्वल टू fx इज अ स्ट्रेट लाइन पैरेलल टू x एक्सिस। ऑफ कोर्स कांस्टेंट है भाई, कांस्टेंट है तो y इक्वल टू कांस्टेंट, y इक्वल टू y नॉट, इट्स अ लाइन पैरेलल टू x एक्सिस। B is also correct answer. C option, integral 0 to fx dx. अब अगर fx तुम्हारा 4a power 6 बन करके आ गया और उसमें अगर आप इसमें 2 और मल्टीप्लाई करो तो वो क्या दे देगा तुम्हें 8a to the power 6 actually. Alright, तो वो पूरा का पूरा रिजल्ट बन करके आ जाएगा. Sir, please look into the 3 by 3 determinant. Okay, let me see quickly. What was that? So 2a power 4 got cancelled. 2a square x square. So 2 square x square. I think this looks good, beta. 2a power 4 and 2a square x square. So when you take a square common, that's gonna be nothing but a square plus x square only. That looks 3. Clause 3 is correct only. So ठीक ही दिख रहा है. ठीक है. Okay, sir. What about put x equal to 0, x equal to 1 if same value then f dash is नहीं. बिल्कुल नहीं agree with you. इस ट्रैप में फंस जाओगे तुम. क्वेश्चन देखो क्या होता है जब तुम whenever you see such things in the examination hall, है ना, तो ऐसा हो सकता है कि 0, 1 और -1 तीनों पे सेम वैल्यू आ जाए. ऐसा बिल्कुल हो सकता है. आई विल नॉट सजेस्ट यू. ठीक है. ओके, C1 पर कर दे तो और आसान हो जाएगा. बिल्कुल हो जाएगा. तुम C1 पे लगा लो, कोई नुकसान नहीं है. वो तुरंत 0 0 बना देगा और लाइफ चिल हो जाएगी. बिल्कुल आसान होगा. डेफिनेटली आसान होगा. हाईली रिकमेंडेबल. प्लीज गो इट विद दैट. माई गुड विशेज आर विद यू. यू शुड डू दैट. ओके, सो आई होप पीपल आर ट्राइंग टू अंडरस्टैंड व्हाट आई एम ट्राइंग टू कम्युनिकेट ओवर हियर, राइट? एंड दैट्स व्हाट एग्जैक्टली इज गोना मैटर ओवर हियर. ये एक टर्म मुझे क्यों लग रहा है ऐसा कि जहाँ पे फाइन आएगा. ठीक है, चलिए परफेक्ट. सो यहाँ से 2a square x, so we'll get this as 2a square. This will be 2a square x actually when you subtract these two. ठीक है, यहाँ से ये परफेक्ट. ठीक है. ओके, तो ये 4a power 6 पूरा कैलकुलेट वगैरह करोगे तो C और D इनकरेक्ट आएंगे और ऑप्शन नंबर A और B आपके सॉल्व हो गए. मैं कैलकुलेशन पार्ट आप पे छोड़ रहा हूँ. डिटरमिनेंट तो ओपन कर ही लोगे ना जनता उसके बाद. ठीक है, क्वेश्चन समझ में आया. चलिए आगे बढ़ते हैं. अगला क्वेश्चन. नाउ दिस इज अ वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन और ऐसे क्वेश्चन भी फिर से जेईई में बहुत आते हैं क्योंकि ये आपको लिखने पे बहुत मजबूर करता है और आपको बहुत कुछ सॉल्व करना है. और चारों ऑप्शन क्योंकि एडवांस है इसलिए आपको चारों ऑप्शन सोचने ही होंगे. लेट AIJ be a matrix of order 3 by 3 given by AIJ equal to 2 cos t if I equal to j equal to 1 if mod of determinant of I minus j equal to not determinant, sorry, mod of I minus j equal to 1 and 0 if otherwise. यानी देखो मैट्रिक्स ऐसा बन रहा है. Diagonal elements is 2 cos t, so this is like 2 cos t, 2 cos t and 2 cos t. And whenever I mod of I minus j is not equal to is equal to 1, you get the value as 1. So A12, A21, A23 and A32. The other elements are 0. Oh, this is what my matrix AT looks like. Can you see that? Okay, alright. Determinant was easy only, sir. Yes, of course, it is. Perfect. चले आगे बढ़े. Sure. Okay, let's see. अब मैं सारे ऑप्शन पिक कर रहा हूँ. वन बाय वन हम सॉल्व करेंगे. दिस इज व्हाट माय डिटर्मिनेंट इज. लेट्स टॉक अबाउट द डिटर्मिनेंट. सो व्हाट एग्जैक्टली AT स्टैंड्स फॉर. द मैट्रिक्स AT लुक्स लाइक टू मी एज दिस, व्हिच इज लाइक 2 cos t. आई एम राइटिंग इट अगेन. 2 cos t, 2 cos t. Okay, these elements are 1, 1, 1, 1. This is 0. This is 0. This is AT. They are talking about, if you remember the options, right? Let me quickly show you the options. The options were talking about determinant everywhere. Determinant of AT, determinant of A4T. So first of all, let's simplify the determinant. I have to simplify the determinant, okay? So let's quickly see the determinant. So if this is the case, determinant of AT will look to me as nothing but what? You quickly open it up, okay? So that's going to give you 2 cos t times, okay, so I'm just quickly writing it. So 2 cos t times of 2 cos t, you get this as 4 cos square t minus 1, okay? Then minus 1 times of, I'm going to get this as nothing but simply 2 cos t. Okay, so we get minus of 1 times 2 cos t. Okay, all right. So that's going to look to me as nothing but 8 cos cube t minus 4 cos t. Okay, out of this you can also adjust the data a bit. So if you take that 4 cos t common, it will be 2 cos square t minus 1, and 2 cos square theta minus 1 is nothing but what? Cos 2 theta. So I'll get this as 4 cos t into cos of 2t. So ultimately, determinant of AT, the expression becomes 4 times of cos t into cos of 2t. Is that okay? Is that okay for everyone? Okay, sure, perfect. Is that sorted for everyone? Chat, I'm not able to see the chat में जनता भाई क्या लिख रही है क्या नहीं लिख रही है. Determinant आया कि नहीं आया? Chat रिफ्रेश करो फटाफट, जल्दी बताओ. हाँ, good आ गया. Now when I have mod of AT, so when I talk about determinant of A4t, so instead of t I'll be putting 4t, that will become actually nothing but cos 4t into cos of 8t. Okay, now let's go back to the option. So first option says that determinant of AT into determinant of A4t when x tends to 1. Okay, x tends to 1 है, वो t tends to 0 है, वो क्वेश्चन गलत लिख दिया है उन्होंने. So this should be actually t tending to 0. ठीक है, तो जब t टेंडिंग टू 0 लगाओगे बेटा, अरे कहाँ इतने पीछे चले गए भाई, तो when you take this t tending to 0, right, so limit t tending to 0, determinant of at into determinant of a 4t, t जैसे ही 0 जाएगा सारे के सारे टर्म कोसाइन के क्या बनेंगे, cos 0 cos 0 cos 0 cos 0, that will become equal to what, simply 1, right? So I'm getting this as what, the product will become 4 into 4, that is 16 into 1, which implies 16. Lovely, option A is the correct answer. Is that okay? Sure? Okay, let's talk about determinant of at into a3t. Then we'll try to integrate this integral 0 to 1 at into a4t dt. Okay, so let's see. So if I have at into a4t, why not let's quickly do that integral as of now only. I hope this part is sorted. When t tending to 0, all cosine function will become 1. Sure? Okay, so your option is correct. Is that okay? Alright, I'm erasing this. Now, let's talk about that integral. So integral was saying that integral 0 to 1, right? In fact, let me quickly see what was the integral 0 to 1. Yes, perfect. So integral 0 to 1, we had this at into a4t dt. It's going to be nothing but integral 0 to 1, 16 will be out. You will be writing this as nothing but simply what? Cos t, cos 2t, cos of 4t, cos of 6t. Okay, alright. Now, listen very carefully, okay? When I quickly see the question, the integral is actually 0 to pi itself or something. Perfect. Now, what do you have to do? You have to quickly look for the integral of it. So there are multiple ways by which you can do this, right? This could be written as, see, this product can also be written as what? Nothing but sine of 16t by sine t. That is also one way to solve the question. 0 to 1, okay, 16 sine t, and the product 16 is here itself into dt. So that 16 will be gone. You can easily understand that how the result is actually leading to. Now, integral limits are actually not from 0 to 1. The question is actually has to be a correct one. I think the data has been incorrectly written. It should be integral 0 to pi, not 1. So what will happen that it's actually integral 0 to pi. So there is a little thing. Last one, cos 8t. Yeah, okay. Thank you for correcting it. Okay, all right, cos 80, cos 80. Now, so this is the result. Okay, so it has become actually integral 0 to pi. When you take it that's to be pi, right, what will happen? All this result become this integral. If you apply that property, integral a to b fx dx is equal to integral a to b f of a plus b minus x dx. This property. You apply that property, you will get that I become then in this integral I will become equal to minus I, which implies 2I will become equal to 0. Your integral will become 0. Alright, so you'll get that option also. Now I am left with this as well. Okay, so pi by 17 I have to check, and maximum value of 80 and a3t. Okay, so I need some space. Let me quickly go over there. So determinant of at so far had been 4 times of cos t into cos of 2t. Now, the question was saying that the max value of at, determinant of at, into determinant of a3t, that will become actually nothing but 16 times of determinant value of cos t, cos 2t, cos of 3t, cos of 6t. Alright, now let's quickly see what's happening particularly with the max value of it. Okay, so let's quickly see that. For the max value, if you look carefully, okay, don't worry about the lighting and all this, okay, it is a very simple thing. You should not get disturbed by that. ABC correct, doubtful about C, we'll see that ABD, okay, Alekia will see that. So some questions seem scary, but in reality they are very, very easy, of course. And that's what you have to figure out. That's why I say that the preparation of advanced, it's a very smart game. So you have to selectively pick up the question that you're confident at. Attack them. Crack them correctly, all the 4 options, right, correctly, and that's why the game changes, okay? Alright, so max value will become, when this all will become equal to what? The product will become 1. So what is the max value? Max value will become equal to 16 only for determinant of 18 to a3t, 1 itself, okay? So that is also 16, that is also the B option. So I think the B option is also the correct one. This one, can you see that? Here, see, the max value is what? 16. Perfect, so we are getting this as the correct answer also. So far A is correct, B is correct, C is correct. Let's go for the D1. Pi by 17. Okay. Now, let's come back to the calculation part of it. So, since determinant of at is equal to 4 cos t into cos 2t. In fact, if you remember this expression, determinant of at into a4t, right? These two. That's going to be nothing but 16 times of cos t, cos 2t, cos of 4t into cos of 8t. Now when you put t equal to pi by 17, that's what my question was, not 14, pi by 17. right? What it will become? It will become actually nothing but simply, see, you know that this thing could be written as 16 times of, you know that, right? 16 times of sine 16t upon 16 sine t. 16 is gone. So at t equal to pi by 17, okay, so at t equal to pi by 17, this will become is equal to what? Sine of 16 pi by 17 upon sine of pi by 17. 16 pi by 17 plus pi by 17 equal to pi. They will get cancelled. Sine pi minus theta is sine theta. The answer becomes 1, which implies all the 4 options are correct answer. Right? Game changer. Each and every question individually, a very simple problem. Each and every question individually, a very simple problem. Okay? Don't get confused with the language and all. I'm saying that this is t equal to 0. This has to be pi actually. Okay? Alright. So I hope people are easily able to catch it up from here and understood the entire result itself. Take up the mock test. I'll take that. -1 to 1, so max has to be 16. Yes, of course. 4 correct till now. Just. Okay, alright. The mock test, please soon. I think I will do that. Don't worry. Can you see that? All the 4 options are correct and you have to be highly attentive. And that's why we say that advanced is a different game. It's just that you find, so every individual option is a simple JEE main question. But when all of them 4 are combined, one single advanced question is actually equal to 4 JEE main question. You may define that. Now, this question, guys, this is going to be beautiful question, a very, very interesting question. Can you please repeat the integration part? Repeat, sir. I'll take up that one. Don't worry. Okay, I'll take up after that. Learn good stuff today. I'm so happy that you're learning something itself. Sir, sine में कैसे convert हुआ formula कौन सा था? ये था बेटा. Cos theta, cos 2 theta, cos 4 theta, so on till cos of 2 to the power n minus 1 theta. That becomes is equal to sine of 2 to the power n theta upon 2 to the power n sine theta. इस फॉर्मूले को प्रूव करने का तरीका मल्टीप्लाई बाय 2 sin थीटा डिवाइड बाय 2 sin थीटा 2 sin थीटा cos थीटा will become is equal to what? Sin 2 थीटा. Okay, and that's how we do it. I hope that is sorted for everyone. जिस तरह से ये रिजल्ट जनरेट हुआ है. Okay, alright. इंटीग्रेशन पार्ट ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन I'll take up that one. ठीक है, मैं उस पार्ट को भी डेफिनेटली ले लूंगा. मुझे दोबारा लिखना होगा. पहले मैं ये वाला क्वेश्चन करा लूँ. ये बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग क्वेश्चन है. ओके, सो थोड़ा एक्सपोजर ऑफ क्वेश्चन बढ़ जाए, मैं लास्ट में दोबारा उस पर आ जाऊंगा. डोंट वरी फॉर हिम. ओके, डोंट वरी अबाउट इट. परफेक्ट, अंडरस्टूड. Let A and B, everyone, I want each and every one of you to try this question. It's a typical IIT JEE Advanced question. Typical, a beautiful question, just adjustment. Simple algebra, very, very simple algebra. And in such question only people feel that, sir, इस तरह की चीजें स्ट्राइक नहीं होती हैं. तुमको बहुत लॉजिकली सोचना होगा बेटा, इसलिए तुमको इस क्वेश्चन में मेरे साथ धुआंधार तरीके से बात करनी है. ठीक है, चलो स्वयं हो गया, बहुत अच्छी बात है. ओके, वेरी गुड, वेरी गुड. चलो आगे बढ़ते हैं. क्वेश्चन बोल रहा है a इंटू बी दी होल स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू a प्लस बी. लवली. एंड b इंटू ए इंटू बी इज इक्वल टू a प्लस आई. अब देखो, जब भी कभी एडवांस पेपर में इस तरह के क्वेश्चन आए ना बेटा, तो अपने नोटपैड पे ये दोनों स्टेटमेंट एकदम टॉप पे रखना, क्योंकि ये गिवन है और तुमको जो एडजस्टमेंट करने हैं वो इनके हिसाब से करने हैं. नाउ द सेकंड अटैक शुड हैपन ऑन द ऑप्शंस. ऑप्शन के बाहर घूमने की कोशिश मत करो, क्योंकि यहां पॉसिबिलिटी इनफाइनाइट होती है. Yes, possibilities are infinite, but you have to restrict yourself to just the options. And I quickly, sir, B से multiply करेंगे, करो जो करना है, मुझे आंसर बताओ. चारों ऑप्शन है आपके सामने. I just want the answers. That's it. मुझे सिर्फ आंसर बताइए, मुझे और कुछ नहीं चाहिए, मुझे सिर्फ आंसर चाहिए. बताइए मुझे आंसर. क्या करेंगे, कैसे करेंगे, बताइए. बड़ा सिंपल सा रिजल्ट है, बहुत साफ सुथरी तरीके से दिख जाता है, एकदम छोटू टाइप की चीजें हैं. टेल मी हाउ वी गोना जनरेट दिस. कैसे जनरेट होगा ये, क्या करेंगे हम लोग. बी से मल्टीप्लाई करना है, ए से मल्टीप्लाई करना है, जो करना है कर लो. मुझे आंसर बताओ, मुझे रिजल्ट बताओ, क्या लिखने वाले हो. डी ऑप्शन. ओके, अच्छा, देखेंगे हम लोग भाई कि और करेक्ट आ रहे कि नहीं आ रहे. मल्टीपल करेक्ट आंसर है. इट्स अ मल्टीपल सेलेक्ट क्वेश्चन, इट्स एन एमएसक्यू. एडवांस क्वेश्चन है भाई. 4 सिंपल आसान, 4 मॉडरेट मेंस क्वेश्चन नहीं है. 4 मॉडरेट मेंस क्वेश्चन नहीं है. डी ऑप्शन, सिर्फ एक ही ऑप्शन डी करेक्ट. मल्टीपल सेलेक्ट है भाई, और ज्यादा ऑप्शन करेक्ट है. बताओ ए बी. अब तुक्का मत मारने लगना है ना. Fluke is not allowed. No fluke. Okay, perfect. Which of the following is R correct? Can you see that phrase? R correct? मैं शुरू करता हूँ. We have B into A into B is equal to A plus I, and we have this A into B whole square is equal to A plus B. Let's see that. So A into B whole square is actually AB into AB is equal to A plus B. Of course. Now, if I write them into the certain format, okay, देखना ध्यान से. मैंने क्या लिखा, मैंने लिखा AB into AB is equal to A plus B. मैंने सिर्फ AB का होल स्क्वायर लिखा है. जनता ध्यान दो, चैट में इंटरैक्ट करो, कोई डाउट है तो पूछो मुझसे लगातार, क्योंकि ये तुम्हें समझना होगा, तुम्हें अप्रोच सीखनी है। तो मुझे ए बी स्क्वायर दिखा, मुझे ए बी इंटू ए बी दिखा, और बी इंटू ए इंटू बी अगर दिख रहा है, ओ बी इंटू ए इंटू बी चमक गया मुझे तुरंत। व्हाट इज बी इंटू ए इंटू बी? ए प्लस आई। सो ए इंटू ए प्लस आई is equal to a plus b. Let's quickly open it up. What do I got it here? A square plus a into I is equal to a plus b. Addition है, a और a cancel हुआ. I got one more result, b equal to a square. Bingo! Keep it pretty handy for yourself. Keep it pretty. Where alpha came from? Alpha कौन सा है भाई? कहाँ alpha आ रहा है? कहीं ऑप्शन में alpha दिख रहा है क्या? नहीं, अरे वो alpha नहीं है दोस्त यार, वो capital A है. My bad. I hope जनता sorry. It's a typing error. My bad. Accept the apology from my side. A to the power 9 is equal to a power 4 plus a plus I. Okay? Alpha कुछ नहीं है, a ही है. Thank you Andrew for clearing up the doubt. Okay, all right. Yes. So b equal to a square. Is this sorted? मैं आगे चलूँ, एक एक करके ऑप्शन उठाऊँ. We have to talk about a inverse equal to a to the power 4 minus I and all this, है ना? और यहाँ b into a into b वो सब दिख रहा है मुझे. चलो शुरू करते हैं. मैं आगे बढ़ रहा हूँ, ठीक है? Just focus what exactly that I'm trying to predict over here. Be very very careful. अब देखो क्या हो रहा है, यहाँ a इनवर्स e टू द पावर 4 माइनस आई, है ना? यहाँ पे भी देखो फिर से वही तीन टर्म दिख रहे हैं, तीन टर्म दिख रहे हैं. तीन टर्म वाला रिलेशन कौन सा है? वो तो मुझे यही दिख रहा है, b इंटू ए इंटू बी इक्वल टू आई, ए प्लस आई. थोड़ा सा और मशक्कत करें. देखो व्हाट इज b? ए स्क्वायर. ओके, तो मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, b को a स्क्वायर पुट कर रहा हूँ सेकंड वाले में. सो व्हाट आई एम गेटिंग इट हियर, आई एम गेटिंग दिस एज a स्क्वायर इंटू ए स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू a प्लस आई. कैन यू सी दैट व्हाट इज हैपनिंग हियर? a to the power 5 is equal to a plus I. अब मैं अगले पेज पे जा रहा हूँ, ठीक है? मुझे जगह चाहिए थोड़ी लिखने की. ऑप्शन वगैरह ध्यान रखना. यहाँ देखो b पावर 5 माइनस a पावर 5 की बात कर रहा है, वो ऑप्शन भी मैं डिस्कस करूंगा. सो विल गो टू ऑल दिस ऑप्शन वन बाय वन. गौरव गोयल मेरे टीचर कौन थे? अरे थे नहीं भैया, हैं यार, अभी भी जिंदा है और बड़े अच्छे टीचर्स हैं वो. अलग अलग टीचर्स हैं. मैं अब सब टीचर्स का नाम नहीं सकता, क्योंकि फिर किसी एक का भी नाम छूट गया तो बहुत पाप लगेगा मुझे यार. ओके, सो लेट्स स्टार्ट विद इट. So I had this one result, a plus b is equal to ab square, b into a into b is equal to a plus I, and I've also generated that b equal to a square. And recently I know that b into a into b equal to a plus I. From there, if I put b is equal to a square, my calculation is going to look to me as nothing but simply is equal to a to the power 5 is equal to a plus I. Now आपको a inverse वाला रिजल्ट निकालना जाना है ना, तो आप क्या करिए, आप a inverse से मल्टीप्लाई करिए. तो when I pre-multiply by a inverse, let me quickly pre-multiply by a inverse. I'll get this as a inverse into a to the power 5 is equal to a inverse into a plus a inverse into I. What is a inverse into a to the power 5? A to the power 4. A inverse into a is I, and a inverse into I is a inverse. What does that imply? This implies that a inverse is equal to a to the power 4 minus I. Bingo! The first option is the correct answer among the four options. Can you see that first one? A inverse is equal to a to the power 4 minus I. Lovely! A option is the correct one. Okay, Alekya, A, B, C, D. Wow, lovely. Okay. Sir, is the Anthe for JEE 2023 dropper? Don't get satisfied percentile? Yes, Anthe is for everyone. Anthe is for everyone. Okay, alright. You correct? Lovely. Good, buddy. Okay, alright. Let's talk about the second one. So, B to the power 5 minus A to the power 5. Okay. So, what I'm dealing with now, I have this relation, a to the power 5 equal to a plus I. Please keep all these results pretty handy for yourself, okay? A to the power 5 equal to a plus I. I have to reach to, so what I'm going to do, I'm pre-multiplying a power 5. Pre-multiply by a power 5. Why am I doing that? Because I have to generate a power 5, right? So when I multiply a power 5 into this equation, I'm getting what? I'm getting a power 5 into a power 5. Okay, so first one becomes actually a to the power 5 into a power 5 at our square is equal to a to the power 5 into a plus a to the power 5 into I. Okay, alright, now this is actually a to the power 10. Okay, this is a to the power 6, this is a to the power 5. एक बार ऑप्शन देख लो पहले. देखो यहाँ क्या दिख रहा है, a power 9 is equal to a to the power 4 a plus I, b power 5 minus a power 5 equal to a plus b. We'll see, we'll figure out, है ना? हम देखेंगे अभी कि क्या बन के आ रहा है. Okay, so a power 5 is this. We know that b is equal to a square. If b is equal to a square, I can say that b to the power 5 is equal to a to the power 10. Lovely. b to the power 5 is equal to a to the power 10. What do I have with me? पेन उठाओ, मैं चाहिए कलर चेंज कर रहा हूँ भैया, है ना, ताकि थोड़ा सा अच्छे से दिखे. b power 5 is equal to a power 5 plus a to the power 6. a to the power 6 is actually a cube the whole square. Yes. Okay. Now we know that b is equal to a square. So what is a into b? a into b, see a into b whole square बोल रहा है ना बेटा, तो a into b क्या होगा? a into a square which is a cube. Oh, so we got another result. AB is equal to A cube. Nice. Why am I writing A cube? क्योंकि I'm getting A cube the whole square है ना. तो यहाँ से आ गया b to the power 5 minus a to the power 5 is equal to a cube the whole square. But since a cube is equal to ab, which implies that this is actually a into b the whole square. But a into b the whole square is what? A plus b. Wow. b to the power 5 minus a to the power 5 is equal to a plus b. That was but my B option. Lovely one, right? I got it. Just follow the given statement in the question and keep an eye on the option to solve. Yes, exactly. I'm so glad that you people are cracking the code on your own. Wow. I think that if the advanced people will be actually, the paper setter will be reading this, they will be getting some sweat on their head. But believe me, these are the kind of insights that are really going to help you a lot. Okay, 22, ये सब सवाल नहीं डिस्कस करेंगे हम लोग यार. तोशनीवाल जी, ये सवाल नहीं डिस्कस करेंगे हम लोग. ओके, ये कहानी तक समझ में आई. तो ए ऑप्शन सही हो गया, बी ऑप्शन सही हो गया. अब ए पावर 9 को कनेक्ट करना है और ये ए स्क्वायर बी स्क्वायर को बी ए स्क्वायर बी कनेक्ट करना है. मैं ना डी ऑप्शन भी यहीं सॉर्ट आउट कर देता हूँ. देखो कैसे. व्हाट इज ए स्क्वायर बी स्क्वायर? ए स्क्वायर बी स्क्वायर इज एक्चुअली ए इंटू बी. दैट इज इक्वल टू, राइट. अब उसमें से देखो ए इंटू बी आपको पहले से पता है, अभी आपने निकाला. व्हाट इज ए इंटू बी? दैट वाज ए क्यूब, राइट? था कि नहीं था? तो मुझे पता है कि मुझे पहले b लाना है. तो b लाना है तो मुझे a स्क्वायर और ये सब दिख रहा है. तो मैं क्या करता हूँ, मैं इसको ऐसे लिखता हूँ. देखो, मैंने a स्क्वायर b स्क्वायर को पर्टिकुलरली लिखा a इंटू b, राइट? नाउ व्हाट इज a स्क्वायर? दिस a स्क्वायर इज एक्चुअली b, और जो बीच वाला b है उसको मैं लिख रहा हूँ a स्क्वायर, b इंटू b. खत्म हो गया क्वेश्चन. डी ऑप्शन करेक्ट. तुरंत सॉल्व हो गया भाई. देखो ना क्या लिखा है मैंने इस a स्क्वायर b स्क्वायर को लिखा है a इंटू बी. आखिरी वाला बी मैं बिल्कुल चेंज नहीं कर रहा हूं क्योंकि मुझे चाहिए वो. बीच वाले बी को मैं ए स्क्वायर लिख रहा हूं क्योंकि मुझे ए स्क्वायर चाहिए यहां पर, और ए स्क्वायर मेरा बी के बराबर होता है, वो मुझे फर्स्ट टर्म पे चाहिए, इसलिए मैं बी लिख रहा हूं. डी ऑप्शन भी खत्म हो गया है ना. पलक झपकते ही सवाल होने, पलक झपकते ही खत्म हो रहा है क्वेश्चन. इतना सिंपल क्वेश्चन. बट ऑफ कोर्स 4 ऑप्शन है, चारों करेक्ट है, तो एडवांस का क्वेश्चन बन गया. दैट्स हाउ इट साउंड्स, राइट? आपने एडवांस का डर हटा दिया है. मैं बहुत खुश हूँ एक्सपायरो, अगर तुम ऐसा सोच रहे हो तो. 40 राइट एवरीथिंग इन टर्म्स ऑफ ए. अरे नहीं जरूरत है यार, कुछ नहीं लिखा मैंने ए के टर्म्स में. मैंने तो जो लिखा था वही लिख दिया है, सब कुछ और कुछ नहीं. सब कुछ ए के टर्म में लिखोगे तो और घूमते फिरते होगे इधर से उधर. अब मैं ए पावर 9 वाले को उठा लेता हूँ, ए पावर 4 प्लस ए प्लस आई में. ठीक है, आखिरी वाले को उठा रहा हूँ. जगह तो बची नहीं है मेरे पास, थोड़ी जगह उठा लूँ मैं. तो मेरे पास देखो क्या क्या है. मेरे पास है ए पावर 5 इज इक्वल टू ए प्लस आई. ओके, तो मेरे पास है a पावर 5 इज इक्वल टू ए प्लस आई. मेरे पास है a इंटू बी इज इक्वल टू ए क्यूब. मेरे पास है b इज इक्वल टू ए स्क्वायर. और कोई और रिजल्ट चाहिए मुझे? हाँ, मुझे ये भी मिल गया था कि a पावर 5 इज इक्वल टू a प्लस आई, समथिंग लाइक दैट. मैं एक बार देख लेता हूँ, वो मैंने सही लिखा है ना. हाँ, मैंने लिख दिया था उधर. ठीक है, वो लिख लिखा है मैंने. अब डी ऑप्शन उठाता हूँ. डी ऑप्शन देखो, सॉरी सी ऑप्शन उठाता हूँ. सी ऑप्शन बोल रहा था बेटा a पावर 9 इज इक्वल टू a पावर 4 प्लस ए प्लस आई, इसकी बात कर रहा था. अच्छा, इसको भी संभाल लेते हैं भाई, उसमें क्या है, थोड़ी ना कोई बड़ी सी बात हो गई है, कर लेंगे जो हो रहा है. ओके, लेट्स सी. डू यू रिमेंबर दैट एक्सप्रेशन दैट वी वर टॉकिंग अबाउट? वी रिटन दैट b टू द पावर 5 माइनस a टू द पावर 5 was actually is equal to what? It was is equal to a plus b, right? Yes sir, that's exactly what you have written here. And b is equal to a square, that we already know. वो भी हमें पता होता है. सही बात है सर, ये भी पता है. और आपने ये भी बताया था कि a पावर 4 इज इक्वल टू, और अदर a पावर 5 इज इक्वल टू a प्लस आई, है ना. तो यहाँ से मैं ये भी लिख सकता हूँ, a पावर 4 इज इक्वल टू आई प्लस ए इनवर्स. अदर a पावर 4 माइनस आई इज इक्वल टू ए इनवर्स. या a पावर 4 जहाँ आएगा मैं उसको ये लिख सकता हूँ, a पावर 4 कैन बी रिटन एज नथिंग बट एक्चुअली आई प्लस ए इनवर्स. ओके, देखते हैं. अच्छा, एक एक करके ब्रेक करते हैं. तो b to the power 5 is what? b to the power 5 is actually a to the power 10. So a to the power 10 is equal to a to the power 5 plus a plus b, which is actually a square. Can I divide everything by a? अरे हो गया भाई, कुछ नहीं करना पड़ा ये सब. ये हमने प्रूव किया था ना बी ऑप्शन में. मैंने बी की जगह ए पुट किया है. क्या करने वाले हो? मैट्रिक्स ए से डिवाइड कर दो दोनों तरफ. एक्चुअली ए कॉमन लेकर के प्री कैंसिलेशन कर दीजिए. you'll be getting a power 9 is equal to a to the power 4 plus i plus a. That's exactly what my C option was there. Can you believe all the 4 options are correct? Beautiful questions. Typical advanced question. I got 1752 rank in JEE Main. What rank can I get in JEE Advanced? That depends upon your efforts, Soham Chakrabarti ji. सब कुछ आपके एफर्ट और आप अगले अपने बचे हुए 20 दिन कैसे बिताने वाले हैं, हाउ एग्जैक्टली यू गोना पुट योर एफर्ट्स इनटू इट, हाउ स्मार्टली यू आर अप्रोचिंग द JEE Advanced question, that will purely depend upon that. Since you got 17,000 rank, you are capable enough to get into IIT for sure. It's just that you have to do a pretty smart approach. Selectively study, focus more on quality rather than quantity. All right, okay. Let's quickly practice exam time. मक्खन चावटे क्वेश्चन बना दिए, अच्छी बात है। हे बड़ी, अबे नाम तो लिख दो यार तुम, हे बड़ी, ठीक है। तो अच्छी बात है कि तुम एग्जाम के टाइम पे ये कॉन्फिडेंस लेकर के आ रहे हो, है ना। बस उसी प्रोसेस को फॉलो करो, एकदम खेलते कूदते होना चाहिए सब कुछ। ओके, नाउ 6,700 मेंस कैन आई गेट 1,000 इन एडवांस? यस ऑफ कोर्स यू कैन गेट दैट एंट्री विथ यू। तुमको बस अपना एफर्ट उसके अकॉर्डिंगली लगाना है। चलो एक क्वेश्चन और कर लेते हैं जल्दी से। इफ द सिस्टम ऑफ लीनियर इक्वेशन cos थीटा sin थीटा cos थीटा sin थीटा cos थीटा एंड ऑल दिस इज कंसिस्टेंट, देन द पॉसिबल वैल्यू ऑफ, देखो होमोजेनस है बेटा, होमोजेनस में दो ही केस होते हैं, इनकंसिस्टेंट तो होते हैं नहीं, इसमें कंसिस्टेंट ही होता है। एक तो तब होता है जब डिटरमिनेंट ए इक्वल टू जीरो और डिटरमिनेंट ए नॉट इक्वल टू जीरो। नॉट इक्वल टू जीरो गिव्स यू व्हाट, यूनिक ट्रिवियल सोल्यूशन 0 0 0। और अगर ये कंसिस्टेंट बोल रहा है मतलब बहुत सारे और सोल्यूशन है, मतलब ये इनफाइनाइट सोल्यूशन हो रहा होगा, यानी कोफिशिएंट डिटरमिनेंट 0 करोगे। कोफिशिएंट डिटरमिनेंट क्या थी, cos थीटा sin थीटा cos थीटा, दूसरा आ जाएगा sin थीटा cos थीटा sin थीटा, एंड लास्ट वाला आ जाएगा आपका cos थीटा sin थीटा माइनस cos थीटा। दिस इज इक्वल टू 0, खत्म। इसको ओपन करो, सारी कहानी वहीं खत्म हो जाएगी, कुछ करना ही नहीं है तुमको, एकदम साफ सुथरा क्वेश्चन वहीं ब्रेक हो जाता है। ठीक है, तो ये क्वेश्चन बहुत ही सिंपल है। ठीक है, आप देखो इस क्वेश्चन में एक्चुअली थॉट प्रोसेस क्या बन के आता है, एक बहुत अच्छा ऑब्जर्वेशन है, दैट्स द रीजन व्हाई आई हैव केप्ट अप दिस क्वेश्चन। सर, आई एम JEE 2023 एस्पिरेंट, सर प्लीज गिव मी सम टिप्स टू सॉल्व द क्वेश्चन ऑफ कैलकुलस। विनीत, मैं यहाँ अभी कैलकुलस नहीं पढ़ा रहा हूँ, इसलिए मैं उसकी बात नहीं कर रहा हूँ। मैट्रिसेस से रिलेटेड कोई डाउट हो तो पूछ लो यार, उसमें बता दूंगा मैं तुम्हें। ठीक है, श्योरली दिस इज मेंस लेवल क्वेश्चन, यस ऑफ कोर्स एंड्रयू, इट इज अ मेंस लेवल क्वेश्चन, इट इज टिपिकली अ मेंस लेवल क्वेश्चन। इनफैक्ट JEE एडवांस का आसान क्वेश्चन है अगर तुम प्रिसाइजली बोलो तो ये। ठीक है, तो देखो होगा क्या, जब आप ये डिटरमिनेंट उठा करके 0 करोगे, cos थीटा sin थीटा cos थीटा sin थीटा cos थीटा sin थीटा cos थीटा sin थीटा एंड माइनस sin थीटा। ठीक है, मान लीजिए डिटरमिनेंट उठा करके आप 0 करते हैं, इंटरवल का ध्यान रखिएगा 0 से 2 पाई तक। तो पहले मैं ओपन कर देता हूँ, है ना, क्योंकि उसके बिना फिर आगे बढ़ नहीं पाओगे। तो लेट मी एक्सपांड द डिटरमिनेंट। सिंपल क्वेश्चन है, बहुत सिंपल क्वेश्चन है, ऑफ कोर्स बहुत सिंपल क्वेश्चन है, पर एक बहुत स्मार्ट मूव है, बहुत ही स्मार्ट मूव है, इसलिए जानबूझ के मैंने क्वेश्चन रखा है। इट्स अ इजी क्वेश्चन ऑफ एडवांस्ड। So when I open it up, I'll be getting this as cos theta times of cos theta sin theta. In fact, cos theta into minus sin theta minus sin square theta. So I'm getting this as actually, ये आखिरी वाला क्या मिल रहा है, माइनस cos theta, भाई sin theta नहीं है, पाप हो जाएगा भैया। तो we'll get this as nothing but actually cos square minus cos square theta minus sin square theta. Perfect. Second term will become actually minus of sin theta. You will be removing this. You'll get this minus sin theta cos theta minus sin theta cos theta. You get this as minus of 2 sin theta cos theta. Okay, and then the last one will give you actually plus of cos theta times, you'll be getting the sin square theta minus cos square theta. Okay, equal to 0. डिटरमिनेंट ये ओपन हो रहा है। ठीक है, मैं लिखता हूँ, आर दीज एडवांस प्रीवियस क्वेश्चन, yes, some of them are there, yes of course, some of them are there. Okay, so minus of cos square theta minus sin square theta is actually -1, so we'll get this as minus cos theta minus of 2 sin square theta into cos theta, so actually minus will become plus. And the last one will give you actually cos theta into cos of 2 theta with a minus sign. तो हुआ क्या, पूरी डिटरमिनेंट एक्चुअली ये बन के आ गई। अब पूरे से cos थीटा कॉमन ले लो भाई, तो अंदर बचेगा 2 sin स्क्वायर थीटा -1 माइनस ऑफ cos 2 थीटा इक्वल टू 0। ओके, ऑलराइट। तो देखो हुआ क्या, यहाँ से एक्चुअली 2 sin स्क्वायर थीटा इज व्हाट, सी 1 minus 2 sin स्क्वायर थीटा इज माइनस cos 2 थीटा, सो दिस विल बिकम एक्चुअली माइनस ऑफ 2 cos थीटा। तो मेरे पास बचा क्या, cos थीटा इंटू माइनस टाइम्स ऑफ 2 cos 2 थीटा, तो मैं 2 को भी आगे नहीं चिपका देता हूँ, 2 cos 2 थीटा इक्वल टू 0। अब देखो cos थीटा 0 इस इंटरवल में कहाँ होगा, थीटा 0 होगा तुम्हारा, देखो मैं एंगल लिख रहा हूँ, पब्लिक थोड़ा ध्यान से देखना, बस वही क्रूशियल स्टेप है। तो जब मैंने cos थीटा 0 किया, मुझे एंगल मिल गए π/2 और 3π/2, बहुत बढ़िया, दोनों एक्सेप्ट हो रहे हैं, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। जब मैंने cos 2 थीटा 0 किया, तो मेरे एंगल देखो क्या बन करके आ गए, मेरे एंगल बन के आ गए π/4, 3π/4, 5π/4, 7π/4, 0 से 2 पाई तक जाना है, इसलिए बोल रहा हूं। अब देखो जरा ध्यान से, गड़बड़ कहाँ होगा, गड़बड़ होगा देखो π/4 पे, 3π/4 पे, इन सारे सॉल्यूशंस पे। जानते हो क्यों, क्योंकि जैसे ही तुम थीटा को π/4 पुट करोगे तो देखो होगा क्या, मैं देखो क्लियरली बता रहा हूँ, ये दोनों ऑप्शन एक्सेप्ट होंगे, π/2, 3π/2, ये सारे रिजेक्ट हो जाएंगे। क्यों, अगले पेज पे जाता हूँ, ऑप्शन ए और सी करेक्ट है, बाकी क्यों नहीं करेक्ट है। देखो जैसे मान लो मैंने π/4 पुट किया, So when I put pi by 4 in the first equation, I'll be getting this as x by root 2 plus y by root 2 plus 1 by root 2 equal to 0. Second equation क्या आ गई भाई, x by root 2 plus y by root 2 plus 1 by root 2 equal to 0. Third equation क्या आ गई, x by root 2 plus y by root 2 minus 1 by root 2 equal to 0. तो एक्चुअली तीनों इक्वेशन मॉडिफाई देखो क्या हो रही है, ध्यान से देखना बेटा. पहला बन गया x प्लस वाई प्लस 1 इक्वल टू 0, दूसरा भी x प्लस वाई प्लस 1 इक्वल टू 0, और तीसरी इक्वेशन आ गई x प्लस वाई माइनस 1 इक्वल टू 0. क्या हो रहा है, एक बार बोल रहा है x प्लस वाई इक्वल टू 1, एक बार बोल रहा है x प्लस वाई माइनस 1 इक्वल टू 0. दोनों का सोल्यूशन क्या होगा, दोनों पैरेलल लाइंस है भाई, दीज आर ऑल पैरेलल लाइंस. पैरेलल लाइंस होगी तो क्या सोल्यूशन होगा, नो सोल्यूशन आ जाएगा. नो सोल्यूशन का मतलब क्या हो गया, इनकंसिस्टेंट हो गया. पाप हो गया भैया, क्वेश्चन क्या बोल रहा है, मैं हूं कंसिस्टेंट. कैसे तुमने मुझे इनकंसिस्टेंट बना दिया दोस्त, नहीं करो यार, ये सब नहीं करो, बहुत गड़बड़ हो जाएगी भाई, एकदम गड़बड़ हो जाएगी. ठीक है, की टेक अवे समझ में आया इसमें कि पाई बाई 4, 5 पाई बाई 4, 3 पाई बाई 4 जैसे चिपकाओगे, है ना. अब देखो ऑप्शन में 3 पाई बाई 4, 7 पाई बाई 4 सब दिख रहे हैं. तो अगर आपने ये पार्ट मिस कर दिया कि एक्चुअली पाई बाई 4 पुट करने पे या 3 पाई बाई 4, 7 पाई बाई 4 पुट करने पे मुझे लाइंस पैरेलल मिलने जा रही हैं, बड़ी समस्या हो जाएगी भाई. ठीक है, तो ओनली ए एंड डी आर द करेक्ट आंसर्स. ऑलराइट, ओके. अब ये छोटू क्वेश्चन एक और उठा लेते हैं भाई, बहुत छोटू से बड़ा सिंपल सा क्वेश्चन है, फटाफट कर लेते हैं इसको. ठीक है, इधर बड़े ज़्यादा हैं इधर. ओके, ऑलराइट सर, पीरियोडिक फंक्शंस है तो बाकी के टर्म भी तो कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई करना चाहिए ना. हाँ बिल्कुल करेंगे बेटा, लेकिन पाई बाई 2 वगैरह उन सब में तुम्हें इक्वेशन मिल रही ना, हमने इक्वेशन में जनरेट करने की कोशिश की. पीरियोडिक फंक्शन हमने बाकी सब लिखे, पर आपने देखा ध्यान से क्या हुआ, लाइन्स मुझे इफेक्टिवली पैरेलल लाइन्स मिल गई, है ना. और दो पैरेलल लाइन का सोल्यूशन क्या होता है, दो पैरेलल लाइन कब मिलती हैं, कभी नहीं मिलती है. उनका सोल्यूशन क्या होगा, नो सोल्यूशन. इक्वेशन क्या हो जाएंगे, इनकंसिस्टेंट. क्वेश्चन ही बोल रहा है मैं कंसिस्टेंट हूं, कैसे लगा लोगे उसको, नहीं यूज कर सकते हो. चलो इसको उठाते हैं भाई, ए अल्फा बीटा द ट्रांसपोज. ओके, मैं चारों ऑप्शन अपने बगल में रख रहा हूं क्योंकि बहुत बहुत सिंपल क्वेश्चन है ये. क्वेश्चन ना एकदम खेलने कूदने वाला है. यस सर, प्रॉपर्ली ऑब्जर्वेशन एंड रिजेक्ट वैल्यू. यस एग्जैक्टली, थॉट एग्जैक्टली, दैट्स व्हाट द अप्रोच इज देयर. नाउ ए अल्फा बीटा द ट्रांसपोज. ट्रांसपोज क्या हो गया, पहला रो पहला कॉलम बन जाएगा कॉस अल्फा साइन अल्फा 0 माइनस साइन अल्फा कॉस अल्फा 0 and then we get 0 0 e to the power beta. That is actually nothing but simply, if you look carefully, so this is equal to nothing but a times of minus alpha comma beta. So first option is correct. Instantly. Hello Astitva. Okay, now let's go for the B option, A inverse and all this. Let's see what is happening here. So A alpha beta. Okay, I'm just quickly trying to get that A alpha beta inverse. So when I go for the A alpha beta inverse, let's see how does that A alpha beta is actually trying to generate me the result. So we'll quickly see. ठीक है, एक बार बना के देखते हैं हम लोग. तो A alpha beta the inverse will become nothing but actually is equal to adjoint of A alpha beta upon determinant of A alpha beta. Let's quickly calculate determinant of A alpha beta. We can do that, right? Of course we can do that. So let's take up the advantage of that only. Okay, all right. So I quickly got this one as this. Perfect. Okay. So what I'm going to do, मैं इसको फटाफट ना पहले लिखता हूँ. तो adjoint देखो A अल्फा बीटा, यहाँ भी एक ऑप्शन दिख रहा है, वो इसकी बात कर रहा है. काफी मिलते जुलते लग रहे हैं दोनों दोस्त, लग रहा है कि नहीं लग रहे हैं. तो होगा क्या, जब तुम adjoint निकालोगे बेटा, तो मैं adjoint निकाल लेता हूँ. तो adjoint A अल्फा बीटा जब आप निकालोगे इसको यहाँ पर, तो that will actually turn out to be nothing but simply is equal to determinant. Okay, पहले determinant लिख लेते हैं भाई. तो determinant देखो क्या मिल रहा है, थर्ड कॉलम के रिस्पेक्ट में एक्सपैंड कर दो, इट विल बी e to the power beta times of cos square alpha plus sin square alpha, that is 1. Oh lovely, e to the power beta यहाँ दिख भी रहा है. तो ये तो determinant वाला पार्ट हो गया. Okay, now we have to talk about the other result of it. So when I talk about the adjoint of A alpha beta, so adjoint of A alpha comma beta is gonna be nothing but simply is equal to, okay, I'm just writing only that part, so you have to be very careful. So adjoint of A alpha beta will become nothing but is equal to 1 upon e to the power beta. Okay, इसी पार्ट को मैं लिख रहा हूँ. So determinant वाला पार्ट है e to the power beta times of, you'll get this actually. So cos of minus alpha sin of minus alpha. See, I think it's gonna be a little confusing. मैं थोड़ा आसान बनाता हूँ. ठीक है, B और C ऑप्शन एकदम एक जैसे हैं, कोई फर्क नहीं है दोनों में. ओके, बी और सी ऑप्शन एकदम एक जैसे हैं, दोनों एग्जैक्टली सेम सिचुएशन में. मैट्रिक्स विद पी एंड सी मिक्स कॉन्सेप्ट में थोड़ी प्रॉब्लम आती है मुझे. जैक्स पैरो हम ले लेंगे उसको, एकदम चिंता मत करो. ठीक है, बिल्कुल लेंगे. एफ आशिक, हेलो एफ आशिक, आई होप मेज निकल गया होगा, एडवांसली प्रिपेयर कर रहे हो, अपने थॉट प्रोसेस को बहुत सिंक करके रखना. ठीक है, ओके, ऑलराइट. सो ए अल्फा बीटा इनवर्स देखो क्या हुआ. तो ए अल्फा बीटा द ट्रांसपोज टर्न्स आउट टू बी ए माइनस ऑफ अल्फा बीटा. ऑलराइट, तो जब मैं इसको मल्टीप्लाई करने की कोशिश करता हूँ या जनरेट करने की कोशिश करता हूँ, तो लेट्स डू वन थिंग. मैंने ए अल्फा बीटा इंटू ए माइनस अल्फा माइनस बीटा इसका प्रोडक्ट करके देखना चाह रहा हूँ, क्योंकि यहाँ मुझे दिखा रहा है ना, तो एक ओरली चेक कर लेते हैं और आसान हो जाएगा. तो यहाँ ए अल्फा बीटा आ गया कॉस अल्फा साइन अल्फा 0 माइनस साइन अल्फा कॉस अल्फा 0, दिस इज 0 0 ई पावर बीटा. इतना सिंपल डिटर्मिनेंट है यार, तो कर ही लेते हैं ना वो तो हम लोग. ठीक है, इनफैक्ट मैट्रिक्स डिटर्मिनेंट नहीं मैट्रिक्स, माय बैड. Okay, then minus alpha beta, that's going to give you cos alpha minus sin alpha 0. This is going to give you sin alpha cos alpha and 0 and 0 0 e to the power minus beta. जब दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई करोगे अपने आप आइडेंटिटी बन जाएगा. अगर ये आइडेंटिटी बन रहा है मतलब क्या हो रहा है, ये दोनों एक दूसरे के इन्वर्स हैं. यानी इसका जो इन्वर्स आएगा ए अल्फा कोमा बीटा का जो इन्वर्स आएगा, दैट विल बिकम एक्चुअली नथिंग बट ए माइनस अल्फा माइनस बीटा. और जैसे ये ऑप्शन बी ऑप्शन टिक हो जाएगा, सी ऑप्शन विल ऑटोमेटिकली विल बिकम करेक्ट. ठीक है, क्योंकि इन्वर्स क्या होता है, जॉइंट अपॉन डिटर्मिनेंट, और डिटर्मिनेंट क्या है ए पावर बीटा. तो ये रहा जॉइंट अपॉन डिटर्मिनेंट ई पावर बीटा इज गोना गिव यू ए माइनस अल्फा बीटा. तो मैं लिख देता हूँ दोबारा से ना साफ सुथरे तरीके से. तो आई गॉट ए इनवर्स अल्फा कॉमा बीटा, रादर ए अल्फा कॉमा बीटा द इनवर्स, आई शुड राइट लाइक दैट. ए अल्फा कॉमा बीटा द इनवर्स is actually is equal to a minus alpha minus beta, which implies that adjoint of a alpha comma beta, okay, divide by determinant that is e to the power beta is equal to a minus alpha minus beta, which implies when you multiply this on this side, C option will also become the correct answer. Hence A, B and C are the correct ones. ठीक है, बिल्कुल खेलने कूदने वाला क्वेश्चन है, सिंपल सा, बड़ा आसान सा क्वेश्चन है ये. ऑलराइट, श्योर, परफेक्ट, कहानी समझ में आई. गुड जॉब थॉर, हाई फाई. Alright, if that's high five, I'm not sure. सीधे इनवर्स उसका ABC करेक्ट. यस ऑफ कोर्स, एक बार इनवर्स निकालो कहानी खत्म हो जाएगी. और मैंने सेशन खत्म कर दिया है. मैंने बड़े सारे क्वेश्चन उठाए है ना. थोड़ा पानी पीता हूँ क्योंकि मुझे 2-3 मिनट की बात करनी है. एडवांस का पेपर हाईली सिलेक्टिव पेपर है. ठीक है, इट्स हाईली सिलेक्टिव पेपर. मिस्टर संकेत, यस, हाई एंड बाय इफ यू हैड जस्ट कम. व्हाट अबाउट द ऑप्शन? ऑप्शन वाज एक्चुअली A, B and C correct, dude. See, I've already told you. Okay, thanks, and it was a great lecture. Thank you, Swayam. Captain Jack Sparrow, I'm so happy that you really enjoyed it. Thank you, Swayam, for talking such an amazing section. Thank you, Siddharth. You were there for the whole session. I'm so glad that you were here. Okay, I was not actually following any chat from you. Okay, public. You have to do a pretty selective studies. जो चैप्टर आपका स्ट्रॉन्ग है उसमें डीप डाइव करो. Pick up the good questions from every chapter you feel confident about. Pick up 10 very good questions and solve them. Very good question. Source could be any. Pick up the authentic source. है ना, ये नहीं कि किसी ने दे दिया क्वेश्चन करना शुरू कर दिया. Pick up the authentic sources. At this moment of time, pick up only the authentic sources. Pretty authentic sources. तीनों सब्जेक्ट उठाइए, सारे चैप्टर उठाइए, जितने चैप्टर आप कॉन्फिडेंट है उसमें भी जहां पे आप स्ट्रॉन्ग है उन सबके इन डेप्थ लेवल को आप रिवीजन करना स्टार्ट करिए. बहुत अच्छे क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करिए. आप देखो जितने भी क्वेश्चन मैंने आज उठाए हैं, जैसे वो वाला क्वेश्चन था जिसमें हम ए बी होल स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू ए प्लस बी लिख रहे थे, चारों ऑप्शन करेक्ट थे. ऐसा एक क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करते हो तो एक्चुअली बहुत सारे और क्वेश्चन एक साथ सॉल्व कर ले रहे हो. एंड दैट्स व्हाई आई एम स्ट्रेसिंग अपॉन दिस, दैट सॉल्व एज मेनी गुड क्वेश्चन एज यू कैन. ऑलराइट, ओके, परफेक्ट. थैंक यू अलेख्या. आई होप दैट यू पीपल हैव टेकन अ लॉट ऑफ वैल्यू फ्रॉम इट. ओके, ऑलराइट. रवि शंकर, मैं समझ नहीं पाया क्या बोलना चाह रहे हो तुम सर. पांच क्या कहना चाह रहे हो भाई. ओके, सो आई वाज देयर थ्रू द सेशन टू कंसिस्ट बिलीवर्ड स्टूडेंट बाय द वे. रियली श्योर. थैंक यू मिस्टर श्योर, सो नाइस टू हियर फ्रॉम यू नेम फंडली. सर टेल द सोर्सेज. नो सर, सोर्सेज सब अपनी जगह पे हैं बेटा, सब कुछ अपनी जगह पे एकदम ठीक है. आप कोई भी ऑथेंटिक बुक उठाइए, कोई भी एक ऑथेंटिक बुक. आजकल सब पब्लिशर अच्छे होते हैं. ठीक है, आप बाइडूस के हमारे चैनल पे भी बहुत सारे अच्छे क्वेश्चन हैं. रोज बहुत सारे सेशन आएंगे, उनमें बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन आएंगे. आप वो उठाओ, वो भी परफेक्टली फाइन है. जो मन करे उठाओ, जहां से उठाओ. ऑथेंटिक सोर्स का मतलब ये होता है कि कहीं कोई कुछ भी बोल दे तो वो मत सॉल्व करो. इट शुड बी फ्रॉम सम ऑथेंटिक बुक, सम प्रॉपर सम बाइजूस चैनल का कोई जो प्लेटफॉर्म है या कोई और, जिनको मैं गारंटीड बोल सकता हूँ, मैं उनकी बात कर रहा हूँ भाई. कुछ अच्छी किताबें, कुछ अच्छी बुक्स जो तुम्हारे हैं वो तुम उठा सकते हो. ठीक है, प्लीज गाइड अस विद यूनिवर्सिटी. जतिन मित्तल, इज अ वेरी डिफिकल्ट क्वेश्चन. व्हिच यूनिवर्सिटी यू टॉकिंग अबाउट? यू टॉकिंग अबाउट द सैट एग्जामिनेशन और व्हाट? दिस इज नॉट द डिस्कशन दैट यू गोना डू हियर. नो, वी आर नॉट गोना डू दिस. ओके, ऑलराइट, हैव अ गुड डिनर. थैंक यू सो मच सर, विश यू द सेम. टेक अ वेरी गुड केयर ऑफ योर हेल्थ एवरीवन. ओके, मैं बार बार बोल रहा हूँ, इट्स ऑल अबाउट क्वालिटी. जितना पढ़ो शानदार पढ़ो, बहुत डेप्थ में पढ़ो, बहुत अच्छे क्वेश्चंस को सॉल्व करो, मल्टीपल टाइम रिवीजन करो. एंड आई डू अंडरस्टैंड कि बार बार रिवाइज करने पे थोड़ा सा मतलब लगता है कि यार बार बार पढ़ रहे हैं, बट दैट्स ओके. ये आखिरी के 20 दिन तुम्हारा पूरा फ्यूचर डिसाइड करने वाले हैं. तुमको डिसाइड करने वाले हैं कि तुम कितने शानदार कॉलेज में पहुंचने वाले हो. तो जस्ट मेक श्योर दैट यू आर यूजिंग ईच एंड एवरी मिनट ऑफ दीज 19 डेज. आज का दिन तो और खत्म भी हो गया, तो बचे हुए 19 दिन में सब कुछ बहुत शानदार तरीके से पढ़ो, और 27 की शाम को पढ़ना बंद कर दोगे, कुछ नहीं पढ़ोगे उसके बाद स्ट्रिक्टली. ठीक है, चलो, टेक अ वेरी गुड केयर ऑफ योर हेल्थ. मेक श्योर दैट ईच एंड एवरी वन इज पुटिंग द बेस्ट एफर्ट्स, एंड आई होप दैट ऑल ऑफ यू कम आउट विद द फ्लाइंग कलर्स. कीप एंजॉयिंग द सेशन दैट वी आर पासिंग इट ऑन टू यू. गुड बाय.